Hi, friends. Welcome to our deaths.
Hello, it's us.
Hello.
Yeah, I've been
Me.
I've been getting caught up on that particular game myself.
I need to get caught up on it. I got to the point where they were in a how do I put it without spoilers? They were
Which
into
game?
some harsh negotiations with a very powerful creature, and I just, for some reason, I just couldn't.
If it was when
Just
they were
couldn't sit
in the
through it in one
underwater,
sitting.
if they were in the underwater city thing, I've gotten past that.
Yeah, it was right before they entered the underwater city when they were talking to the Drago.
Yeah, I'm past that. I'm to a part where a certain very critical Nat 1 happened.
Does it result in a death?
I'm not saying, cause I don't want to spoil. Well, I'll
Because
type.
it's because I already have spoiled that one of the key that to a certain person of importance ended up passing because it was said in the unexpectable stream.
Yeah.
Okay.
I typed it into the Discord chat so I don't ruin it for anybody who's listening and wants to watch TFS at the table.
Zito himself.
Screaming child.
Well, I know Zito himself said
brought
it,
it up.
just because the DM wanted to spoil it doesn't mean I have to spoil it.
Anyone want to see a crispy fried Gundam?
Oh god, that picture, no, that picture makes Zeke mad.
Alright then. I will save it for the future.
What?
Well, I have to show it now.
Yeah, I would think post it in general because it doesn't really fit with game chat for us.
I'm honestly kind of surprised you guys even use general chat.
There are things we talk about in this little mini server of ours that don't pertain to the game. Like me finding a goddamn snake in my house.
So why is a Gundam being deep fried?
Because some people have strange fascinations.
Why was a Gundam fully deep fried?
That's one crispy boy.
Because some people have too much time and not enough sense on their hands.
Too much time and money.
And not enough sense.
That is concerning.
And apologies to anybody watching the stream or listening to the VOD. There's not much we can do about the... well, they are niece and nephew to both me and Ash. We can't do much about the small humans screaming in the background. We're just going to have to all deal. I apologize.
Consume them.
They're screaming because their mother won't let them dig in the trash can.
What?
Which is a good thing to not let them dig in.
She threw away the container that their dinner was in and they want to keep eating the container.
Even though they've already finished the food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you put something in front of me to eat.
They are 2.5 and 1.5. Their logic faculties are not that great right now.
That makes more sense.
Sounds pretty sound to me.
Anyway, do we want to start out by introducing ourselves and our characters?
Maybe.
That's been the drill so far.
Okay, I guess we'll go in the order of players, alphabetical, and then the DM.
Alright, so who's technically left?
That would be Armored.
Hello.
Alright.
You're not playing for Nulsh!
Oh, the goblin.
No, suddenly there's a goblin there. No, I am playing Thavamith, the half-goblin, half-Goliath. Still sounds weird. I know. College of Swords Bar. and he is right pissed off with everything in the world right now.
I think
Except
we'll-
his cousins.
Alright, so I guess that's me next.
Yes, you know.
I'm Danny Boop, and I will be playing Zerali, the Levestus Tiefling Bard of Glamour. Yes, you have heard us right. There are 2 bards in this party.
And surprisingly, not as much seduction as one would think.
That's because I don't.
Zerali is a bard, not a hoe.
But the stereotype for bards is hoes.
Hey, we can't all be Panic Grimtongue.
But you based yourself off of panic.
I use that as inspiration for the bard college I chose and some of my spells, and that's about it.
I think I'm
Bards
next.
have the staple of, boy, that's a great villain you have there. It'd be a shame if someone seduced it.
Pretty much, but Zerali ain't that kind of girl.
Alright.
Neither is Thav.
Yeah, I hope he's not that kind of girl.
I hope.
Anyway, next up is...
Hi, I'm Andy. I play Nearly, the half elf, half Goliath moon druid, who is the sister to Zerali and the cousin to Thalvamith, sadly.
Hey!
Ow, damn.
Sister, I
Geez, I
didn't
know
know you
you're a
had
fire
vicious
elemental
mockery.
on the screen right now, but geez, you can calm it down.
I cast so much shade.
I didn't know druids could learn vicious mockery.
No, she didn't learn vicious mockery. She just cast darkness.
Well, that half-elf of her is drow, so she could very well know darkness.
I do know darkness.
There you go.
Boom jams, I'm a pun boy.
Okay.
Introduce yourself.
Alright then. Hello, I am Zmon or Jim, depending on what you want to call me. Some call me Ash, whatever.
Yee.
I will be playing Furbolg Goliath. Furbolg Goliath. Got confused. I'll be playing our
More
Furbolg.
Goliath!
I mean, the half-breed could happen. They're both giant kin. Anyways, the Furbolg barbarian of the group, Kundo. Yeah, he's a soft-spoken old man. Right now, I feel like he's probably the only person of completely sound mind.
No, Zerali seems sound fine at the moment.
At the moment, yes.
No, but
Fair.
Ash, the half breeding between Furbolg and Goliath is if Neri and Kundo ever get busy.
Which probably won't happen. Maybe. I don't know.
He's so old.
God. He's the oldest of the party.
He's very old.
Well, Furbolg, dude.
Yeah, but at least doesn't have to worry about gold diggers.
He doesn't have much gold.
Exactly.
Would you have to worry about nature diggers?
He does have a lot of nature.
Nature hoes?
They exist. They're called hippies.
And then you have the literal tree fuckers. Those people are weird.
Oh, you
I mean,
Thrash?
that's anyone who's been with a dryad.
Or Thrash.
We love you, Nero.
Nero.
You. And that leaves me, I am DM, I am one who makes sure they all die, or not. I am one who will probably kill them.
You've already killed us once.
Yes, but kill them good, forever.
Hey, that
He
was
killed us
planned,
off
to be
screen.
fair.
Okay, I mean, dude,
Could I-
you get it, you know, sucks, but come on, man. Be professional. We're live, god damn it.
Alright then.
Oh, shoot. I
Or
didn't get my
scram.
character sheet.
All the scram.
All right. So, when last we left our adventurers, they spoke with an Empyrean who offered them information about where they were going, what they were facing, and some help in form of some items, as he was not allowed to offer any support due to the fact that it seemed that whatever was causing this rift and whatever its effects were caused those who were slain by them to be turned into true undead rather than simply spiritual dead but not dead creatures as the denizens of Ysgard are. And the party eventually did enter the city known apparently as Necropolis, and it did indeed encounter some undead and a hound that seemed to attempt to possess their druid.
Who's a fire
as,
element.
yes, as well as the master of this location entering their minds and attempting to sow panic amongst the ranks, but unfortunately could not, except for Nzarali, who unfortunately couldn't seem to shake
Her.
the creatures.
Oh.
Couldn't seem to shake his terrifying influence.
Oh, I thought you. Sorry.
No, it's good.
And then we found Shadow Doggo.
Yes, and then you found Shadow Doggo, who was not very happy and that Sav viciously insulted until it cried
Insulted and stabbed.
and stabbed.
And shot it with the star.
Yeah.
A waste of a star, really.
I know, but it felt good.
I can't remember if I used any of my actual leveled spell slots last time, and I lost because I lost the paper I was writing that shit down on.
You did use a healing word on Thav.
Okay, so there's one of those gone.
There's a first level.
Yeah, I'm keeping track on a piece of paper because I don't know how to. I'm not good at keeping track of it on the character sheet. It's easier for me to keep track of it on paper.
That's fair. Okay. So a lot of you continue to the heart of the city then?
Well,
Yep.
there is big frigging guy who threw a war sight
yes.
at us
Yes. And then
because I insulted the master.
Yes, near the end of the session, Bob insulted the big guy, and the big guy threw a spear, or a war scythe rather, and it didn't hit him because of Kundo, and it didn't hit Kundo because Kundo's very armored, and then Kundo touched the damn thing anyways.
You say Kundo's very armored. He's actually not armored at all.
He is very thick-skinned.
Yes, I stab you. Poke. What are you doing? I'm stabbing you.
If anyone's seen that Fire Emblem meme where it's like the grunt stabs one of the main heroes and it goes through him, but it just has like little pop-up that says 0 damage.
I still have a few hours left as a fire elemental, so
That's helpful.
What are we at in terms of the timing on our heroism pots?
I think it just ended.
This was stated as to be basically the last fight with it on.
Yeah.
Alright, but luckily we all have a second one if we just want to pop it right again. Or do we want to wait?
Hang on. Oh, yeah. What was the items we were given last time? Because I need to write that down.
We each... So you should have a potion of heroism, a potion of superior healing.
For each of us.
Yeah.
I thought we had more than one of those.
We got 2 potions of heroism, and we each use one before we enter.
and then we had one potion. You had one potion of superior healing per.
And we had 2 scrolls, 3, wasn't it 3 scrolls, 2 of Mind Blank, and then 1 of Hero's Feast?
Hero's Feast.
I was only
And I have,
aware of 1 scroll of Mind Blank.
No, there were 2.
yeah,
Okay.
and Neri has the scrolls on her.
Okay, what's the
There were
roll?
2 scrolls.
So I can write it down. What's the roll again for a potion of superior healing for if I have to pop that?
8.
8d8 plus 8.
8d4
I thought-
plus 8.
8d4
No,
plus...
I believe I was given Scrolls of Mind Blank since Bards could cast it.
Oh yeah, so yeah, you got the Scrolls of Mind Blank, but I have
You
the
have
Hero
the
Speak
Hero
scroll.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think Zerali and either Sov took both or Zerali and Sov both have one.
I think we each took one is what it was, or do you have that written down differently, Armored?
I had one written down, and I was under the assumption that there was only one.
No, there were two.
Okay, so
So.
Scroll of Mind Blank.
Yeah, so I guess Zerali just has the other one.
Yeah.
Housekeeping, it makes the game run right.
Yeah, we should have probably done the
Okay.
housekeeping beforehand.
Probably.
But we never do
anyways.
anything right.
Just a bit of live
Anyways.
housekeeping, folks. Don't worry, we'll end up having someone in a sexy maid outfit, right? Some point. No.
Some people out there probably watch DIY house shows, so they've already watched live housekeeping.
I vote Armored be the one in the maid costume.
I second this vote.
Only if it's armor plated.
Nobody said it
I
couldn't
mean-
be.
Yeah, I mean, Sully did maid work in full armor. Why can't you? Well, housekeeping
Yeah.
work, but nevertheless. Yeah. Anyways, so I suppose then you are all heading closer to the large motherfucker.
Yes.
Yeah, we have to like make our way through like a weird winding cityscape, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Neri is staying in the middle for being the big ball of light.
So, the guy who threw the spear at us, how far away is he? Because I'm pretty sure we're practically entering into combat with that.
No, that was the main big dude that was still far away, and that's why he had disadvantage on throwing it, because we
Yeah.
were still a mile or two out.
Yeah, you guys were pretty damn far out.
Oh, he can throw far.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
we start going.
Yes, he is a quite large gentleman.
Gentleman seems like a strong word.
How far away
Quite
are
large
we?
individual.
How far away are we from him?
You continue on mostly unimpeded, and as you get closer, everybody roll me an investigation check.
Give me one moment. I have to go into actual Neri character sheet.
Investigation.
14.
5.
Investigation. What did I get? Which I got 2.
As you get closer, and this thing is much larger, it looms down over you. I need everybody to roll a wisdom save.
Oh, yay fun. Yeehaw, here we go.
Yay!
Oh, 17 for me.
14 for me.
Do you have it accidentally set to be rolling at advantage, Andy?
I switched it.
Okay.
Yeah, still 17.
Mhm.
Michael pass, so need a wisdom save from Kondo, unless my computer's fucking up.
No, we need a wisdom save from Pinto.
No, okay.
Oh, yeah. It's not gonna help.
No.
That's an
No.
11.
Okay, so Zerali and Neri, you managed to avoid the chilling fear, but Kundo and Thav, that is very large. It is just staring you down, and it's kind of intimidating. You will be under the effects of the Bane spell for the next combat.
Oh,
Oh.
yay.
Oh, fun!
We know what that
Um.
spell does. We're bards. We can cast Bane.
I don't have it on my spell list, though.
I think I do.
It's you take a d4 and you roll that and you minus it from your attack.
So
Yep,
it's,
minus.
yeah, it's negative. So we go from being blessed to negative. Okay.
Yeah.
Am I still? I still have a bit on being the large fire.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
All right. Just gonna flare up a bit, trying to puff myself out.
This place
Um.
affect me. Come on, let's keep moving.
Yeah, Neri will just point her finger forward and her large fiery arm forward.
All right.
The
So
fire
you
looks
eventually,
harm.
you do eventually approach this small bridge in there with a with what looks like a void on either side, or at least some sort of indentation. If any of you want to take a look inside,
Can Neri?
yeah, you can.
Would it be to look?
Perception.
All right, give me one moment.
I guess
Fire
not look
elemental.
inside, look down rather. You don't really mark anything significant other than the masses of writhing dead bodies.
Hmm.
That
All
seem
right.
to stretch on for miles.
All right. Uh,
How far down they are, you can't tell.
Question: how far away are we from the big guy now?
Oh, you're pretty close.
am I able to slip through them without hurting them in my fire elemental form to kind of take point?
No. Oh, through
Like
your
the
allies? Yeah, I'll say
Or
so.
I was gonna say because I can move into spaces about an inch wide.
Yeah. Yeah, you can just.
Yeah, Neri will light the way.
Okay, so Neri, you step on the bridge.
Remember,
Yes.
Thav also has bright lights on him too.
I'm the biggest bright light.
How long does it last?
Mine lasts for an hour, and we had confirmed that like 40 minutes had passed.
Okay.
So it might not last much longer, but
All right, yeah. Okay,
I got
so
still about 6 hours.
Okay, so Neri, you step out on the bridge.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh, well, fun.
Yeah.
Good thing the big one took place.
From the moat, a giant spiked hand just reaches up and just pulls itself up. And it is this grotesque mass of decaying flesh and like rotting muscle and bone that seems to somehow hold itself together, if only by magic.
immediate shooting it with the crossbow.
Okay, roll to hit. That will miss. You bounce off against like its sternum.
I can't
Everybody roll
exactly. Okay, I was gonna say I can't exactly move to be between them, but basically I wanted to just flare myself up to like kind of avoid their attention, the thing's attention on my companions.
That's fine.
Yeah.
19.
24.
Yikes.
At least I go before the creature.
It got a 3.
I can count my blessings on that. I go before the creature. I have the new Mountain Dew.
Oh shit. Ignore me.
Oh no, there be something in the background with the 12.
Ignore me.
I'll fight it.
Do not look at the man behind the curtain.
Okay. So, Thav, it's your turn.
Dov is going to push himself recklessly and start trying to stab at
Hey,
it.
that's my job.
You dumbass.
He knows he's a dumbass. He will still stab.
Stabbing recklessly
work?
is my job.
So that's a 20.
Yeah, it still hits.
Okay, and this will be a defensive flourish.
Gotcha. Ooh,
Ooh.
damn.
26
Not bad.
AC.
Yeah. Defensive flourish is ridiculous, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's arguably
That's-
one of the strongest.
I think it's like the strongest.
Depends on what you're going for in terms of
Yeah,
abilities.
Well, here's the thing. The offensive flourish only works if you're in a group. And mobile
that?
flourish consumes if you're surrounded, because it will deal the damage to any creature of your choice within 5 feet of you. So you have to be surrounded for it to work.
Mm-hmm.
Does that also add on to the damage as well? I forget how the
It
flourish
does
works.
add on to the initial damage, but so does this. All of them add on to the damage.
Yeah. Okay.
And then mobile flourish consumes your reaction in order to do the movement beyond the pushing.
Yeah. Okay, so
Stab again.
alright. You'll hit regardless of what you roll on the bane.
And
Nice.
shooting it with a star.
You're down to 3 stars then.
Yeah, you're gonna miss yeah, you miss, unfortunately.
I have now lost some of my light from my star.
Okay. Alright. Zero, like,
You're not quite so shiny.
Okay, just reading a thing real fast.
The sad thing is I don't have the ability to cast spells in this form yet. I'm upset about
No, I
that.
don't think I'll use that.
The underrated but most powerful wild shape for a druid of your sort is giant ape because it still has hands.
Okay, I am going to,
giant ape with a gun.
since this is a bonus action, I'm going to start by expending 1 bardic inspiration to do Mantle of Inspiration.
Oh boy!
Okay, I can use a bonus action, use a bardic inspiration, grant myself a wondrous appearance. And I can choose a number of creatures I see within 60 feet of me, up to number equal to my charisma modifier, which my charisma mod is 5, so that everybody. And
Yep.
so
Everybody gains 14 temporary hit points and can use a
Does that-
reaction to move up to its speed.
Yep. So if y'all need to get in a more advantageous spot, you can, and you have 14 temporary hit points.
All right.
I don't
Near
know if
advantage.
I don't know if I get included with getting to have those hit points though. That's the thing.
Number of creatures you can see and that can see you, so I'm gonna say no.
Yeah. So everybody else,
Yeah.
you get 14 temporary hit points, and you can move into a more advantageous spot right now.
DM, can I?
It does use your reaction though.
I know. Can I use my movement to go between the creature, or like go aside of the creature and go behind it? At 50 feet.
Can't fire elementals like fly?
I
They
don't
can't
think-
fly, but they can squeeze through a space as small as 1 inch.
I'll
Yeah.
say so then. Yeah, yeah,
And it-
yeah. You can just like slip by its arm.
Yeah, and it also
Yeah.
says with this, it can immediately use its reaction to move up to its speed without provoking opportunity
Provoking
attacks.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I do have a question though, because fire elementals, when they move through a creature's space, they do fire damage. Is that going to count for this?
I don't think so.
say
That's only
so.
when I. Okay.
I'll say so. I forget how much fire damage it is.
I think it's a D10. Give me 1 second. Sorry, my computer is bugging out at the moment.
I'll check. Part of their fire form.
Fire form. Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
D10.
yeah, it's 5d10 and catches fire. Or, not 5d10, 1d10 and catches fire. Yep.
That's a good thing about fire elementals is then it could just squeeze through.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
So now you guys are in flanking position.
Yep.
At least Lava is,
Yeah.
depending on how you want to use the flanking rule.
I'm a large creature.
Well, this is a huge creature, so I'm not sure.
Yeah. Kundo would have to scoot over one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have
Okay.
to.
There you go.
Okay, and
My
now
mouse is just not working today.
I'm trying to think what I want to do. Okay, how do I don't know if this will work. This one seems kind of like a death or glory move right here, but I want to try to cast Crown of Madness on this creature.
Okay.
Okay, so how do I click the spell just where you can see what it says first?
Should be just be in the
With,
spell.
with Crowd of... just click the spell.
Yeah.
The only thing about it is I think it has to be a humanoid.
Yeah, it says humanoid.
Humanoid.
Okay,
It's-
alright, well then
Yeah,
I
this creature
redact.
is distinctly not humanoid. Yeah.
Okay, well then I redact that and that's just up there so y'all
Yeah.
can read what it says.
Yeah. I'll say that you can figure out this thing will not be affected by Crown of Madness, so you will not cast it.
Okay.
Yeah. For the most part, if you're casting a spell and it doesn't work, I'll say that your character knows it won't work and does not cast it.
Thank you. Okay, let's see. What do I want to do then? Because I only have so much I can do, and most of my big, powerful spells are AoE. And I don't want to hit anybody. Other than Big Bad.
Right now, if you have anything that's AoE, just as from a metagaming perspective, you can target it off to the right side and it won't hit any of us.
Yeah, depending on how large the AoE is.
Well, with that, I was thinking Shatter.
I think you can do that. Yeah.
So, like, if
Shatter's a 15-foot radius,
if it was,
or 15-foot diameter.
I think, yes, if.
Yeah, right there would work without hitting anybody.
Okay, well then I will cast Shatter over here.
All right.
Let me clickety the spell,
Click, click, click.
and I'm going to cast it at its current level, just because that's
Okay.
the easiest thing
Level.
to do right now. So, level 2 cast.
Man, DC 20.
Yeah.
Let me check something.
Yeah, so
Sure.
I believe with Shatter it has to pass the DC to take half damage.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it passes that handily.
Okay, so it's taking 6 damage.
Yeah, I'm just still taking 6 damage, but
Oh my
it does
goodness.
seem that your magics do not affect it quite as much as you would have hoped to. Either because maybe it just was lucky, maybe it's warded against magic in some way that helps it prevent damage from magic. Okay.
Okay, upon seeing that Zerali's just going to swear under her breath in common. Just
Mhm.
fuck. And she is just. She's not too happy right now.
Right.
So that's
I
really
mean,
all I
that-
can do. I know I am a squishy girl. I am staying over here. And
Let the precious mole stay in the back.
pretty much, yeah. So I'm done with my turn.
Oh. Okay.
Unless said
Um,
Smole is a goblin, then let them
Yeah.
fuck everything up.
Uncle Bernal shite here.
Unfortunately, no. Because I would shove so many bolts up that thing.
Okay. Neri,
Yes.
what languages do you speak?
Currently, Ignan.
I think it's just Ignan. Just Ignan?
Cur-
Okay.
Currently in fire elemental form, Ignan. But
You can
normally
still understand the other languages you know as a
Yeah.
normal person, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it'd be Elvish, Giant, Goblin, and Druidic.
Okay. So you don't understand what something very close to you shouts. And that's a 22 to hit.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a 13 armor class as a fire elemental.
Okay.
Ooh.
You know who
that's
that wouldn't
bad.
hit?
You.
Yes.
Do I now see this thing next to me?
Yep.
What does it look
Roll.
like?
Let me roll the damage on that first. Oh, okay.
Okay, only 24 HP.
It is a
You remember
Somewhere
you have
between-
those 14 temporary hit points.
Yeah.
I know, I'm
it-
currently
it's
subtracting.
It's somewhere between 7.5 to 8 feet tall. This tall minotaur that would probably look proud if it weren't entirely skeletonized.
Oh no! Skeletons!
And staring at you with just anger in its green flames for eyes.
Ack. Sorry. It is a spooky, scary skeleton.
Okay, and then he'll just go for it again.
Was that a magical weapon?
No.
So I take half damage then,
Yes.
as a fire
Roll this.
elemental.
He'll
So I
just
take-
go for it again. Not at advantage this time because he's not invisible anymore. 17,
Ah.
will still hit though.
Yeah.
For 12. Oh no, wait,
so-
that gets rerolled. 26 or 13.
So yeah, so then the 13, so I'm at 8. Okay. Sorry.
No
Give
problem.
me a moment. I have to move downstairs because I have to listen for Tiny Human. I'll still be in game, but
Sorry, I got a notification in my ear.
Alright, so it is now Kundo's turn.
Kundo, what's your dexterity?
It was higher than the other thing that rolled a 12. It had a +2, I have a +3.
Okay, so yes, it will be your turn then.
I remembered that.
Okay.
Alright then.
Yeah. I meant to ask that, but yep. Okay, so it is your turn then.
Alright then. I need to ask something for the sake of clarification. I
Okay.
have my Elk's ramming strike, which normally only affects a large or smaller creature. Because I have
Mhm.
powerful build, would that up it at all per your ruling?
Powerful build makes you count as a large creature for terms of weight capacity, right?
Yeah, for terms of weight capacity and such. But I also have powerful build twice because I'm bear totem. So
You know,
weight capacity, I'm considered a huge creature.
I'll say I'll say it can apply for huge creatures then.
Okay, just curious because I want to be able to use it finally.
Yeah. I'll say it applies.
Awesome. Sorry, I'm using push to talk right now. So I'm going to bring out the Wrath of Nature. I am still raging, so it's still this roll.
$16 will hit.
Alright then. I'm going to go ahead and roll the second attack, just to see.
Okay. That will miss.
Alright then. So 1 hit, and then I need it to make a DC 8, try to make a DC 18 strength check. I imagine it can, but I still need to roll.
I was about to say strength check or saving throw, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't have saving throws, so. Okay.
Alright, so I can't push through its square to do damage.
Ah. Okay. Yeah, so you try to, but it just basically pushes its hand into your head.
No.
Try to ram it with my face, but it is too strong for my face.
Yes.
Reminds me of the you got someone trying to flail out and attack, and all the person's doing is just holding their head at arm's length.
Yeah. Zorali, you've been noticing this whole time that this creature that you're fighting, every so often you catch a word of what it's saying, but it's not saying anything intelligent. It seems to be like spouting words.
Oh, okay. So this thing speaks Infernal.
It seems to be capable of speaking words in Infernal, but not in any intelligent
manner.
capacity. Yeah.
Is it big dude or little dude?
The large one.
Okay, so big boy.
Yes. The other one, you didn't understand what it said.
Okay.
Oh,
If
that's right.
you can understand it, it could understand you, and therefore you can insult it.
Yep. Well, it would at least know what words I'm saying. Whether or not it understands, it's kind of up in the air. He's waiting on Neri.
No. That other thing that I rolled initiative for is going right now. Well, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is!
Oh no, that means there's a
Oh.
lot of things.
Oh, it was on GM roll, so I need Kundo, Thav, and Zarali to all make intelligence saves.
Oh. Oh, fucking goody.
My favorite.
Oh, fuck.
Nat 20!
Not
You
very
said
nice.
you said intelligence save?
Yes.
Oh, fucking hell. Okay. 10.
That's okay. That's okay. The flesh golem fails too.
Yay.
Oh yeah, and I also need to review him.
Six.
Oh yeah. Does Bane apply to saving throws?
That's how Bane works.
Oh, fuck.
It's the opposite of bless.
Okay.
I will check just to make sure. I'm pretty sure it does, but I don't quite remember.
Just, I hope
Literally just the negative version of bless.
Yeah. From attack roll or saving throw. You still succeed, Thav, though.
Okay.
Barely. It was a DC 19. So, Thav, you take 12 psychic damage.
Ouch.
Zarali and Kundo, as well as the Flesh Golem, take 25.
Oh, that hurts.
And in addition, well,
Ow, my brain! The only damage I'm weak to.
let me just fill out the spell card for you.
Okay.
Oh, Frey gets a warlock spell.
Ah, no, that's not it. Give me a minute. I need to spell.
Oh, you mean that one that I forgot to insert the information for?
I have the information in there. Give me a minute. So for the next minute, Kundo and Zarali subtract 1d6 from all attacks and ability checks as well as Constitution saves to maintain concentration on spells.
Okay,
You
what?
can make an intelligent
Can
for the next minute.
so that's 10
You
rounds.
subtract 1d6 from all your attacks and ability checks, as well as Constitution saves for concentration. You can make an intelligence save at the end of your turn to end the effect.
Okay. D6 from what? I'm sorry, I have to write this down.
From attacks, ability checks, and concentration saves. So Constitution saves to maintain concentration.
Good thing the mantle I cast is not a concentration then.
No. Okay. Scuttle back. Okay, now it is your turn, Harry.
Hello? Hello?
Hey.
Hello?
Oh, okay, I couldn't hear you for a second. Is it my turn finally?
Yes, it is.
I see a nice big skeleton minotaur boy, and I'd like to just reach out and give him a nice warm touch.
Okay.
I get two of those. Ooh, that's
Not with that one.
that's
Both will miss. Actually, hold on. I need to check something with the fire elementals. Neri, roll me 2d10.
alright.
Because
Okay.
whenever a creature within 5 feet hits a fire elemental with a melee attack, they take damage.
It's a 13. And it's now on fire.
I don't think he's on fire. That's only if you hit him or move through his space.
Well, I'm currently going to move through his space.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So roll another d10, and then
Yeah. I can't exactly put myself right up next to him on the map, but I'm just kind of getting all nice and toasty up next to him.
okay.
I'm gonna do a quick roll to make sure the modifier thing I just put in works.
Okay.
I don't think it does. I'm gonna keep working on it.
Try minus negative 1d4 plus negative 1d6. Try that. I don't know if that'll help or not, but meanwhile, it's Punchy Boy time. Unfortunately, Punchy Boy is really stupid.
And got 2 nat 1s.
Wow, that's rough.
Refresh.
What?
I got two kitty
Was
cats.
that 2 nat 1s against me?
No,
He's testing
no,
it
that's
out.
yeah, it's him testing it out.
Oh.
Okay.
Apparently,
it's
this can
bad.
now only roll a -1, and I don't know what's happening.
That's. I don't know.
I'll just have to do the D6 separately.
Yeah. Okay, so this boy is going to make one attack towards Thav. Actually,
I mean,
at the
I
beginning.
did stab him.
Actually, hold on. I have to check the fire form for.
I think it's until they put themselves out. They continuously
Yeah.
take.
Yeah, it is. So roll 1d10.
Hold on. Coming up. 6.
6. Okay. Yep. So he's going to take.
This golem's on fire!
Yeah. Its hand contorts into this. Like the flesh basically peels away to reveal this long spire of bone, and it's going to take one stab towards you, Thov. Nat 1, that'll miss.
Only one stab?
He'll make another. That's a 27.
That
I'm pretty
Let
sure that
me-
hits. Unless you have something to block that.
Your defensive flourish last time gave you a +8 to your AC, didn't it?
Gave me a
+7.
+7, so that put me at 26.
Yeah, so yeah, you still get hit.
Oh wait,
Stormy girl.
but
Unless you have shield
Snap.
or something.
the snap,
So,
does that affect attack rolls?
oh, yes, it does. Ah, no. I'm tired.
-2.
Yes.
That just
Yeah,
misses!
Yeah, I don't know. Man. And now
Synaptic
he's-
static.
Yeah, and now he can make an intelligence save to try to
Snap himself
Not
out of
be-
it.
dumb anymore. Nope.
Look at the
Nope,
baby.
he's still dumb.
He has to roll a 19. He has no intelligence. Okay.
I got a cat sitting next. I got 2 cats sitting on either side of me.
Okay,
Uh,
Rob, it's your
Well,
turn.
Neri's over there living the good life.
I mean, I also have a cat right here. She's just sitting alone, eating herself. How are you, cat? Yeah?
Stop biting your paw.
You know, if there's one thing a spellcaster hates, it's usually another spellcaster.
Oh, he's way back there. Okay.
Yeah,
Only Neri can really get to him.
he's way back there, which means Steel Wind Strike won't work.
Nope.
I do, however, have other things.
Is Synaptic Static a concentration spell, by the way?
I do not believe so. Let me check it.
He used Synaptic. Wasn't it Synaptic Snack? Snap?
Synaptic static, yes. It's synaptic static.
Static,
is not
not
a
snap?
It is not a concentration spell.
Yeah, because I have. Oh, that gives me an idea. Where the heck is it?
Attack it with intelligence.
Oh, turns out I misspelt that spell. I could do a few tricky things. Yeah. But I don't know. Big guy's taking a lot of focus, but can I see the warlock dude? Do I know that warlock is there, actually? Or that guy in the back?
He did
I'm gonna
cast a
say
spell
no.
to reveal himself.
Did cast a spell, but I was able to save against it. And I've got this big guy in front of me blocking my vision.
Yeah.
Roll perception. No, I'm not even gonna tell you to roll. I'm gonna say the big guy was blocking your way, just enough that you know there's a spellcaster on the field because a magical effect did hit you. You just don't know specifically where he is.
Could he see where Neri is?
Yeah, I can see Neri.
Yeah. Self can see Neri.
Alright.
Okay, so scratch that idea.
Oh,
And that
by the
idea.
way, Thava,
And that idea.
Thavameth, by the way, don't forget, you're right now. If you melee attack the big golem thingy, you do it at advantage.
Neri moved.
It's because,
No, it's because
my
of
wolf totem.
Kundo. Yeah,
Oh.
it's because of Kundo.
Oh, I was thinking something maybe a bit, just a bit slightly different.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even know why I grabbed that book. It's this book that I was thinking. So many books. I'm sorry about taking so long, guys.
Cool.
You're a spellcaster, my friend. You must take all the time you need.
I'm going to cast Tensor's Transformation.
Oh,
Finally,
okay.
you get to do it.
So Thav goes Super Saiyan.
And then truly Super Saiyan.
But 5 episodes later.
Oh God, no.
So, Tensor's Transformation. You endow yourself with endurance and martial prowess fueled by magic. And let me.
So he's cheating. He's
Not cheating, it's taking advantage of what's around me.
He
It's
couldn't grow the
cheating.
muscle, so he learned the spell.
You gain 50 temporary hit points,
Jesus.
Oh,
many steps.
nice.
have
So much
advantage.
tempo, too.
You have advantage on attack rolls that you make with simple and martial weapons. When you hit a target with the weapon attack, that target takes an extra 2d12 force damage. You have proficiency with all armor, shield, simple weapons, and martial weapons.
Just
You have proficiency in strength and constitution saving throws. And you can attack twice instead of once when you take the attack action on your turn. If you ignore
that
this
doesn't matter.
benefit if you already have a feature like extra attack.
That doesn't matter for you.
Still,
It's a very powerful spell for 6th level.
and
It
it's a
essentially
normal
turns you
wizard
into
spell.
a baby barbarian.
Yeah. Yeah, because you get advantage on con saves, too. Or not advantage, but proficiency.
Yeah, so
Which makes
And-
concentration easier to maintain.
because that takes an action, just gonna shoot him again.
That'll hit. Actually, wait, you have to roll your... No, yeah, because the Bane doesn't matter.
So that's 21 radiant right to him. Right to big guy.
Okay.
And that's my turn. Sorry, it took some.
Alright, Zerali.
Okay, I'm guessing it's at the end of my turn that I roll the
It is.
one.
It is at the end of your turn.
Okay. Does
If you
the
can.
1d6 apply to spells?
It applies to spells that have attack rolls, not spells that have saves. So, like, if you cast Shatter, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
shatter, doesn't matter.
So I could cast Shatter here. And it would hit big guy and little guy right?
Yeah.
And it wouldn't hit any of my comrades, I believe.
No, it would not.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna do that. Still at second level.
Okay.
Stav now has cat online.
Okay.
They have to
So
make,
that is...
yeah, they have to
DC.
beat a DC 20.
He succeeds.
Do skeletons get disadvantage on shatter?
I don't think so.
Oh, they have to minus a 1d6 from that from the saves, right?
No.
No.
That's only from saves to maintain concentration on spells.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Which-
since shatter is an
yeah.
instantaneous thing, then
Yeah.
okay, they both beat it, so they only take half damage.
Yeah. That's 5. That's 5. Okay. Anything you want to do as your bonus action?
Can't really think of anything I can do as bonus action other than healing
I
word.
mean, inspiration.
Yeah, true. Right now, I can only give one right this second.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give bardic inspiration to Kundo.
Alright.
So
Thank you.
I think the die right now is for my level
Should be a
is
D12.
yeah. So you can roll a d12 on your next thing that you might need that for.
I have a lot of minuses right now, so I'm probably gonna need it.
Yeah. Okay. And now at the end of my turn, is it a save or a check for intelligence that I need to roll?
A
Darn.
save.
Okay. Nat 20.
Yeah!
You succeed. You break through the lingering psychic energy that's distorting your thought process and manage to.
Okay, for flavor and fluff, basically, like, I guess Zarala just kind of shakes her head and just looks in the direction she felt the spell come from. Because I don't think she can see the caster, but she could probably feel what direction he came from.
Yeah.
Like, maybe he just has kind of a she knows there's a caster,
Yeah.
other than herself and her
Yeah.
cousins.
Yeah.
And just growls in infernal, fuck you. Because she beat it. Okay, so I'm just going to put a big ol' X through that on my note-taking sheet, but it's in pencil, so I can still read it if it comes back into effect.
Do I have to roll another D10 for
Yes.
stealth? Because they don't have intelligence to put themselves out. Hold on, my Google just.
That skeleton's
Yeah, I
a
mean-
spicy boy.
Yeah, well, it
It's a
may just be he doesn't. It may just be he doesn't give a shit.
5. That's another 5 damage.
Okay, he's going to move away from you, so you can make an attack of opportunity.
Give me 1 moment. That's a 12. I can't.
That will miss.
Fucking can't hit anything. Damn it.
Nope.
And I'm not level 18 yet, so I can't cast spells.
Hey, Hun, should your attacks be having some sort of attack bonus, or is it just looking weird on the roll?
Me?
Oh, wait, no, never mind. It just looks really weird.
Yeah, it just looks weird for some reason.
I think it's just because I'm I have to use like the preset like creature sheet for this,
Yeah.
just because it's so much easier.
Okay. All right. This gentleman
Jen.
is going to
During turn order, I was taking pictures. Yeah.
lift his axe upon high and try to bring it down on your back, Thov. The 13.
Yay! No,
No,
it's
screw
not.
it. No, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna do something. That's a 20 to hit.
That's still a miss, isn't it? Or is the
No, the
flourish?
defensive flourish wore off.
So 20 hits.
I don't have anything to stop it as a reaction. I don't have shield. That does
20
hit.
hit. Okay.
Yeah.
For 20, that gets re-rolled. 27.
Okay, I take.
You don't take that to your health.
Yes, that's to my temporary health.
Yeah.
And I succeed on the concentration.
Yes, you do. Second hit. Again to you, Thav.
Fuck.
That's hitting.
Somebody keeps Thav alive.
How?
Wait.
I'm surprised how that thing manages to have a plus 17 damage.
Actually, those D12s get re-rolled. Okay, so that is 33 damage. Thav.
No.
You still succeed the Constitution save.
Barely.
Yeah,
But
by 5. By 5.
okay. That puts my actual health to 98.
Okay. Oh, and because he crit, because of Great Weapon Master, stay it again.
Why?
Bonus action. As a bonus
Why?
action, 12, that'll miss.
Alright.
He got
Just fuck
he
you.
got greedy. Yeah, he got greedy. Okay, Kundo.
Okay, I'm still trying to figure out how that thing has a plus 17 damage. I'm curious now.
Plus 5 strength, plus 3 from rage, plus 10 from Great Weapon Master.
Wait, isn't rage plus 2 usually?
No, it's plus 3 when you get high enough level.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
Okay, I didn't realize it was Great Weapon Master attacks. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's what the
Yep.
GWM means.
Yeah, that's how I mark it. I like knowing what
I
the hell
know
I'm
because
doing.
I got to use it with Maveth.
All right, Kundo. This flaming Minotaur skeleton just came behind y'all and just said, "What's up?"
Hey,
to Thav's
you're
back.
looking all magical. I don't like that. Fuck you.
Fuck your magic.
Well, alright then.
I like the idea that Kundo, even while raging, is still just calm. Just, oh shit.
It's a quiet rage.
It is a very quiet rage for Kundo. The silent, seething rage of a man who's watched too many people die. Alright, I'm
Now you
going to
just
attack
made it sad.
recklessly.
Oh, okay.
On whom?
Because for some reason they're not attacking me.
Because you're the big mother.
Alright, first attack, and we'll see how that one goes, is against the big thing.
Gotcha. Okay, so that's a 29.
I could roll the d6, but I don't think I'm gonna miss.
No, you wouldn't.
Okay. Also, for some reason, the d4 is consistently rolling -1. Not sure why.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so rolling damage for that.
Alright.
That's 11 slashing damage.
Because you're raging, doesn't it get a +2 or something?
I have that automatically applied.
Yeah, that's what I did the mod.
Oh, okay.
He just rolled 1.
Yes, unfortunately, Kundo does not Great Weapon Master. He also doesn't even use a two-handed weapon, so he couldn't.
Yeah, it's a heavy weapon that you have to use for Great Weapon Master.
Or train it.
Two-handeds don't work. It's in the language of the feat itself is specifically heavy melee weapon,
Yep.
so you
Nice.
can't use
All right, then.
you can't use a longsword for it.
So I'm going to. I'm guessing that didn't seem to make any demonstrable difference in the big thing's health.
It's looking a bit worse for wear.
All right.
It has a cut where it once didn't.
I'm going
Oh, no.
to continue to assault it, hoping Thaumath can take care of the Minotaur skeleton, which wants his bones.
Give me your
Hey, stay away from my bones, bro.
Don't forget, Thava, it is also now within 5 feet of me, so you'll also have advantage on it if you want to melee attack it.
I mean,
I
you
have
also
advantage on melee attacks from Tensor's transformation.
Yeah, and he also has advantage on the Minotaur skeleton because it's a barbarian. It reckless attacked as well. Yep, that'll hit too.
Yeah,
Another 29.
it's almost the exact same roll, which is weird.
Almost, yeah.
So 16 damage this time.
Okay.
And you know what? I'm not gonna try to do my bonus action thing because then that would move me outside. Actually, no, you already have advantage on everything, so I'm going to try my ramming strike against the big creature.
Okay.
Yeah, feel free to just push it away.
Knocks it prone, but
Yeah.
not push away. But other people could benefit from it. Hey, I push through its square and knock it on its ass.
Okay, and that's a
You
12
said
damage.
a swear.
I do it more often than you'd like to think.
Fair point.
All right. And now it has enough wounds that if it looked like it could bleed, it probably would be by now.
It caught my head the first time. I say, nay, nay. You shall not catch my face again.
You just kneecapped him.
I believe Kundo has to make an intelligence save as well now.
Yes.
Let's be fair, Kundo's probably not going to make it, but I'll try.
Hey, who knows? It just seems to be nat 20s for those.
It's a DC 9. It's a DC 19. So for you guys, it ends up mostly being nat 20s. That
Actually, the literal only way that I can make that is by rolling a nat 20.
oh jeez.
Roll them bones.
mean-
Let's see what happens.
Don't we still have Bless?
No, not anymore.
No, it wore off.
And no, he's under the effect of Bane too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually, even with the nat 20, it would still. Well, no, the nat 20 would succeed. But yeah, that's the only way.
Unless
Bardic Inspiration?
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, you
Oh,
have your
Bardic
bardic
Inspiration.
inspiration. Roll yourself a d12.
That's true.
do.
Oh,
I do not have good luck.
At the bare minimum, it negated the bane.
Which brought it back up to a 14, which doesn't match.
hmm. Do I be a dick?
Do you be a dick?
Do I be a dick?
Do you be a dick?
I
Please don't be a
kn-
dick.
Hold on. Oh. Whoever's measuring out distance for me, that's actually very helpful. That actually appraises me of something. And also lets me be a dick.
Oh dear.
Because that is just within range.
Oh,
Oh dear. My character sheet is blocking things. What's happening?
Something's
Oh
gonna
my
happen
God.
to Neri.
Sister,
Neri, I need you to make a dexterity save for me. DC 19.
Okay, let's see what the fire elemental can do.
hey, how about you don't do that there, bud?
Because technically, I have to roll from the fire elemental, right?
Are you going to counterspell it?
Well, I don't have counterspell.
No, I was asking Tav.
I don't
Yeah,
have
that-
counterspell.
Okay.
don't think
Okay,
I do
you're just
either.
making-
Let me look.
You're just making a funny remark. Okay.
Do I just
Um,
click on the dex thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do not
Yeah,
have
if it doesn't have
counterspell.
if it doesn't have a save, then
Okay, 15. Is it fucking? I hate you so much.
Is that friggin' bead of force the spell?
No, that's a
Yes.
resilience.
it is beat of force. It's what I thought beat of force actually did, but beat of force is actually better because you can't cast disintegrate and break it.
Oh. Fuck.
But it's concentration.
It is.
And none of us know where the spellcaster is. Well, in
Kundo
character.
does.
But
Kundo
Neri
does.
does. Neri does, and
Kundo
she is
does.
very upset.
Yeah. Well, Neri also can't do anything.
No, she
She's-
can. She can move up to her speed.
Yes,
Like
but
half
you
her
can't
speed.
do anything outside of that. You can't
I
do anything
can
else.
still. I can still move closer to him.
You just have
Okay.
this ball of fire rolling by.
A flaming hamster ball.
Yeah, more or less. That's more or less what it is. We'll put
Oh,
the net
sister.
over you.
Sister is a flaming
I
hamster ball.
technically, I can still move 25 feet because my movement
You
speed is
can.
50.
50. Yeah, you can.
Just keep rolling the ball.
So that's my movement.
Okay.
Can I use my action to then get closer?
Yeah, you can dash.
Dash action.
Yeah, I'm gonna dash just to box this dude in.
Okay.
Just be like, hey, fuck boy, what's up?
Hey, fuckboy, you did this to me. Now I'm gonna let everyone know how much of a dick you are.
I still shed right up to
Flame.
like 60 feet.
Yeah,
You might want to move the circle.
I can't. So I just have I have a net on you right now to indicate you're in a bubble.
Yeah, so Neri has just essentially is now just glowering down at this
Mm-hmm.
little fuck.
Do I want to spend a warlock spell slot to have cast that, or an actual spell slot? Yeah, we'll go with
Do
the
I?
actual one.
Can I see what this dude looks like?
He's a fairly thin, fairly pale, high elven looking individual.
The flames just flare out right in this hamster ball.
Okay.
She's just glowering.
Yeah.
So, can we then play beach volleyball with Neri?
For about a minute.
Sphere, you can do even better because the sphere is weightless. If you smack that sphere, it's just gonna go flying into the air forever.
No,
True.
sister.
Okay.
Do I have to roll another d10?
Yes. It is still on fire, and it's not.
Sick.
I mean, it's about as intelligent as the thing. It's just angry.
Alright,
It has directives, and it does not sway from them.
I'm gonna go pee quick. Since I'm now in a
Okay.
hamster ball.
All right, let's make one punch towards Thav. A 24 to hit
That does hit.
for 19 piercing damage,
Fuck.
and then at advantage towards Kundo as it whips around. It's a 26 to hit Kundo.
Yeah, it does.
For 18. Or for 9, rather. His rage.
Alright then.
Okay, and that's its turn. Oh, wait, it needs to make an intelligence save.
Oh wait, yeah. Shouldn't it be rolling a D6 for all of those?
Oh, that's a good question. That's a good point. I will do that then. I keep forgetting. 1d6. Okay, so that's a 25 to hit you, Thav. Or no, that's a 23.
That would still hit.
And then against Kundo, that is a 20.
That's a miss.
Okay, so Kundo does not take any damage, but it does manage to break the effect on it. It's still speaking unintelligibly, it's just speaking maybe a little less, a little more
Like,
fervently, I guess.
since I can understand it just for curiosity and fluff's sake, like, what kind of fucking words is it even saying?
It's saying things like serve, protect, destroy.
Oh, so it's a Dalek.
Kill, maim,
Exterminate.
destroy, crush.
Exterminate.
I'm thinking more Terrence from that one episode of Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends where he imagined up Red.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Thav, it's your turn now.
God.
Does anyone know where my token has a 9 on it?
I think
What?
that's counting down the turns that you have with the one thing.
Which should be an 8 then.
Not sure. Anyways.
These fucking monsters. You think I'm gonna sit down, just take whatever beating that you're gonna throw out to me? Hell no! Fuck you!
Who's that towards?
Advantage.
Yeah, at advantage, just because of... Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. You're at advantage regardless.
On the skeleton.
You're under the effects of Bane, which may or may not affect this.
Okay. Fuck!
That does affect it. You will miss.
Stab again at the skeleton.
That doesn't matter. He'll hit. Or actually, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because Thav isn't affected by synaptic static.
No, I was. He has an ability of parry, but that's reducing damage, not reducing attack roll. Okay.
So that's 12 piercing, 16 force, and
Wow.
and you know fucking what? Doing a bardic inspiration stab, which fuck.
Yikes. Okay. So that's 18 piercing and 16 force.
Yes.
Okay.
And just because of being horribly pissed off, shooting a star at the thing. Oh,
God damn. No. That's an 18.
yeah.
And then Bane.
It's gonna fuck me. It fucked me.
Yeah, Bane fucked you. Yeah, you will unfortunately miss that one.
It's a good
Hey,
thing we're not playing a Marvel game. Or DC, rather.
What? Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Zorali.
Okay. Let's see. I have to look at my mantles real fast. Alrighty. Do I want to use that yet or not? Sorry, having to check mantles. I apologize.
It's
No
cool.
worries.
I can't do much until this drops concentration, so I'm just a hamster ball of fire.
Don't worry, that boy's about to find out what it's like to be in a corner.
It's cornered. I love the idea that you can't even tell that it's even a sphere at this point because Neri's just that angry.
I mean, you can only tell it's a sphere because Neri can't expand past the.
She can't go full forest fire.
It just looks like a sun is rolling around.
Yeah, a miniature sun,
Okay.
which is kind of hilarious to think about.
I don't know what a lot of my cantrips do because I'm wanting to try to hold on to some spells right now.
I will check for you. Cantrips.
Frostbite. What does that one do?
Frostbite forces a Constitution save. If they fail, they take damage, and they have disadvantage on the next weapon attack.
Okay. And it does. I believe it does do damage. Or it only if it fails. Oh, the effect it says half damage. I might have that wrong in my sheet.
A creature you can see must pass a Constitution save or take 1d6 cold damage. So if it succeeds, no damage.
Okay, well then I have that wrong on my character sheet. So where it says half damage, ignore that.
It just has that in effect for base, regardless of if you have something in it or not.
Okay. All right. So, and I believe Frostbite is an action.
It is. Most cantrips are an action to cast.
Okay, yeah, there's very few that are bonus actions. All right.
The only one I can think of is the only one I can think of offhand is Spare the Dying, and that's only for Grave Clerics.
Yeah, and I don't think I can even get that with Magical Secrets anyway.
You could. You just have to be at 18th level.
Yeah, fair point.
Which at that point is kind of moot. Especially if you really need Spare the Dying, Neri can just drop a level in Cleric if she wanted to.
Yeah.
If I wanted to, but I want to be an Archdruid.
I'm considering actually getting Kundo levels in Cleric.
Or taking Magical Secrets Cleric as one of your ASIs. As long as you have 13 Wisdom.
Yeah, which I think I do. Anyway.
Yeah.
We're gonna try Frostbite on... Like, would I get advantage on this on account? Or wait, no, it's a con. Never mind.
No, it's a save.
Okay.
You would get advantage on an attack roll if you use like Eldritch Blast on the skeleton.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna do that instead for right now. Okay, so I'm gonna fire firing Eldritch Blast at Mr. Skellyman, and I get an advantage on these because he is reckless attacking. Correct?
Yes, because yes.
All right, so I'm just gonna click it 3 times, and then.
Yeah.
Okay, the second 2 hit.
I'm so proud of you.
You said I have advantage though.
Oh no, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. So yes, all 3 hit.
All right,
My bad.
Damage number 1.
I'm so proud of you.
Okay.
And then the crit.
Very nice.
And the final one.
17.
Wait a second.
So that's 26 altogether.
So Eldritch Blast, as you level up, you just fire more bolts. They don't do more damage each.
No, yeah, you fire individual more bolts, and that's because it's supposed to be for warlocks, and it's so
who get Agonizing Blast, which everyone is adding your Charisma modifier. So if you hit everything, you're doing a minimum of 24 damage at high enough level.
Okay.
With +5 Charisma is Warlock, which makes Warlock bullshit.
It really doesn't, actually.
No, it really doesn't.
Because that Eldritch Blast is not going to hit every time.
No, it won't.
It hit
And-
all 3 times this time, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Trust me, I know Eldritch Slash doesn't always hit. Danny knows what I'm talking about.
Yup.
Okay.
Poor Velshul.
Okay. So let's have some fun. So,
It takes
I
4
didn't,
fire.
I didn't say my turn was done
oh,
yet.
my bad.
Oh.
My bad.
Okay. And I do believe I am out of the range of his attacks right this second.
Yes.
Okay, so going to hop back at least 2 squares just to be like, I am going to stay out of range for the time. I'm doing my best to stay out of range, and that is the end of stuff right this
Okay.
second. Okay, now I'm done.
Okay. Okay.
Because I have a feeling I just pissed that thing off.
It had an idea, and it's gonna go through with it. So 26 against Yathav.
Does that... Do I have to reroll the fire damage it takes?
No, he'll take the 4.
Yep. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Okay, and I also need you to make a strength save.
Oh, goody. Fuck.
You are knocked prone, and let me roll the damage for that. And roll 1d8. Ooh, so that is
Another
21.
21.
Yeah, 21 slashing damage.
I'm at 58, guys.
Oh, no.
I need you to make an athletics or acrobatics check of your choice.
We're definitely going to need that magnificent mansion.
Okay. Nope, he grapples you.
Hero's Feast would also be advisable.
We can do a hero's feast in the magical mansion.
God damn it.
I'm sorry, I can't do much.
So, yeah, he knocks you to the ground, picks you up, and holds you over the pit.
Fuck you.
He releases his hand. Roll me
Oh no.
Can-
roll me an acrobatics check.
Can I take an action while as I'm falling? Like, how far am I falling?
Did you hear me gasping? I am all the way running.
Okay, what are you trying to do with your action?
In a last-ditch effort, there's always something that can be. I've got 2 things I can do, depending on how far I fall before I can cast the spell. To give an ultimate fuck you, or
Just teleport back up and hit him.
to get the hell out of Dodge.
Let's see. Make me a wisdom check.
Oh boy, that's another thing I'm not very good at. Eh?
Okay, you will be able to cast a spell while you are falling.
I do have to
You're able
say, since my turn is directly after the big thing's turn, could I just immediately fly over and grab him?
Possible. Well, yeah. We'll say you don't start falling until the next turn begins. But that it will be the end of his turn, so Kundo, it is now your turn.
Alright, so... activating the winged boots and flying over.
Alright.
I'm going to basically just as he starts to fall, and I start like I'm assuming I saw him get knocked on the ground. This guy pick him up. In that movement, Kundo makes the decision to fly over there. Just gonna like backhand Thav back onto the walkway, if that's a thing I could do.
Shove me out of the way in the direction.
Yeah. Basically, just make a shove.
Okay, so I'm pushing. I would be trying to push him, like I guess, underneath where the skeleton is right now.
Okay.
Would I need to make any sort of check for that, or is just how absurdly strong my character is good enough?
You're basically trying to shove him into the square of the skeleton, or like right next to him?
Like
Next
right
is, yeah, there.
Okay, yeah. Next to him, no. I'm gonna say there's no strength check.
here.
Alright then.
I mean, there would be if it was an enemy for a shove, but Thought can just choose to fail the opposing check.
Actually, would it be possible? Never mind, I'm not going to do that. That'd be putting him in too much danger.
What, trying to drag the skeleton?
No, I was going to say put him basically back in the space he was previously in.
Oh,
Like, between the two things.
yeah, that's a bit risky.
Alright, so if anything, you've improved from this. And then I'm going to start swinging at the big thing again.
Okay.
I want to help you, but your small cousin is getting eviscerated over here. You are literally as safe as you can possibly be at the moment.
I
Thav
believe
is taller than Neri.
I
Yeah.
believe technically using a shove counts as an attack, like for the attack action. So I'm gonna say you only have the one attack.
But I can make an attack as a bonus action thanks to my ramming strike.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. You just can't make two attacks with your Wrath of Nature.
I more meant I basically just rammed him back onto the platform.
Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah. Okay, I got you now. So you basically use your bonus action to ram him onto the platform. Okay.
Yeah.
Question.
Okay, got you.
I know this is going to be shooting myself in the foot with the crossbow bolt, but would the action of him shoving, like, he basically full-on shoulder checked me to shove me out of the way from being falling. Would that have to then have a concentration check?
I'll say so, but the DC is just standard 10. Yeah, you're barely. Barely. With with that 9 to Constitution saves, you have to get a nat 1 to fail that one.
But it was close.
It was close, but no, you managed to hang on. Just barely.
Yeah, and then I'm going to start recklessly swinging away with Wrath of Nature again at the big thing.
Well, he did recklessly attack Thav, so you don't need to make reckless attacks. You're
At the big
advantage on it.
thing.
Oh, at the big thing. Gotcha.
I'm trying to kill the golem,
Gotcha.
because that's kind of keeping the rest of us, except for Kundo, from being able to get over to help Neri.
Right. Okay, makes sense. Okay. And you're minus your
It
one
has, what, like a 16 AC?
15.
Alright, then, so I do have to roll the d6 to see if I'd still hit.
Yeah, you are attacking recklessly, so that would be at advantage.
Thank you, I forgot to click the advantage thing.
Yeah, so just roll her again.
That's the d6 anyways.
Yeah. So, yeah, even if the 20 is your... No, well, doesn't matter. Yeah, that'll hit.
Alright, then, and then that would be a
22. Yeah,
higher than a 15 still.
Yep, so both will land. Land at healthy strikes. Minus 25. Alright. Ooh.
Swing at the big
he's-
boy!
Oh yeah, he's looking real rough. Scoot, 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 scoot,
Is it scooting away?
scooting away.
This ball is making me uncomfortable. I think I shall move over there.
Okay.
It's gonna start squishing me into the wall here soon. Better move.
But it's weightless, so starts to squish. It's more like
Oh fuck.
poke, poke.
Actually, how far did he move from here? 1, 2, 3, 4.
I technically can't even get an attack on him.
Oh fuck.
Ah, piss. That's good enough.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Nope, that is the wrong person to be casting from. That is a bard, not a wizard warlock thing.
There's bards in this combat that we didn't know about.
No, I pulled Zorali sheep by accident. I was like, wait, he doesn't have feeble mind. What? Yeah. Yay! Oh, it didn't cast. Damn it.
Wait, so is he shooting that through his allies as well?
Yes.
Wait, doesn't he drop concentration on mine then?
No.
Nope, it's an instant.
That's not a concentration spell.
Why are you trying to
But-
register it as that, not...
Casting another.
When you cast another concentration spell,
You can only have concentration on one spell. With this being the duration of instantaneous, no concentration, he can maintain concentration on the spell, holding you in place.
yeah. Yeah, holding you in the hamster ball.
The fireball.
If I'm essentially weightless, can I just like make my way just kind of just continuously next to him?
I mean, kind of.
On your turn, yeah.
Yeah,
Half
it's not even gonna
damage.
take. It's not even gonna take that much. Literally, I don't even. I use not even all of my movement to get all of my half movement to get there.
That should work. Okay, so Zorali, I need you to make a dexterity save.
Dex save.
Yep.
Wait, so he's literally just aiming it at Zorali?
Yep.
Doesn't that also go through his ally?
Yes,
That
it
goes-
does.
Big golem.
That
Okay,
would
so
be
that is
a 24.
33. Yeah, that's enough. 33 divided by 2. So you take 16 lightning damage. And you all see as he slams this lightning bolt into this golem, lightning arcs all over its body and wounds begin to slowly close.
What the
God.
shit?
Oh, it's a golem, I forgot.
God damn it.
Yep, it's a flesh golem. Flesh golems have lightning absorption.
So if it
He
failed
just
that, he just undid a bunch of the damage we did to it.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
he's just painted a bigger target on himself for me.
Myth, I
Oh,
love
yes,
you,
he
but
has.
fuck you.
Is it my turn? Is it my
Yes, it
turn to
is.
be the hamster ball?
Yes, it
I'm
is.
just going to. Just go right
Just-
there, right next to him.
Just scoot in front of him.
It's just like, hi there, friend.
Just keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Come on. Keep rolling,
And-
rolling. Yeah.
Mary has turned into the biggest inferno she can to shed the brightest light on the motherfucker next to her.
Wait a sec. Wouldn't have with the lightning bolt, did it just go through the golem or did it also go through Skelly Boy here?
It was angled like this.
Okay. Alright, so it went
Yeah.
through, it just went through golem and then hit me. Gotcha.
Yes.
In order for
DM.
it to go for Skelly Boy, it would have to hit. It would hit me.
Right.
DM, I have a question.
Or Kundo. Yeah, what's up?
Can I start basically like in my fire elemental form start flashing like a big signal light just to get their attention
We know he's there. We're trying to deal with the smaller things.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
I
they don't
know.
know where
I'm
the
kind of also
spellcaster is.
dying over here.
Kundo knows
Yeah.
exactly where the spellcaster is.
You can do that, but it's not really gonna do
I
anything.
can literally do nothing else.
Yeah, you can do that, but
I mean, can I start like rolling myself into him as like a shove?
Only
no,
like when
because
you're capping
technically
their head
weightless.
against you.
Yeah,
It'll do
you're
nothing.
you're technically weightless, so you're just gonna hit him and bounce off.
So I can't do anything. I'd be a big light. That's my turn.
Whoa, robot.
Oh. Okay. Big man. Now feeling a little better, although still looking worse off than he was. It's gonna make a hit for Kundo at advantage. That's a 21.
It does not hit.
Okay.
Kundo
Yeah,
has
and,
22 AC.
And you can roll your 1d10 there, Neri.
Andy?
Currently dealing with a fussy human.
Oh, okay. He's gonna make a step up. He's gonna snake his way around Mr. Skelly Boy and try to punch you in the chest there, Thav. Oh, fuck.
Why?
27. Wow.
Why me?
At least he's not critting.
That still puts me to 37.
Well, it's your turn now.
Still got that concentration.
Yes.
Yeah.
So just fuck.
Yeah.
Everything.
Did you already lose the 50 temp HP from your spell?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, in the first round where the Minotaur got to him, he'd already lost all of it. Ooh.
Fuck you, Bane. That's still the lowest possible damage I could roll on that, but
I mean,
I'm
you still
gonna
get your
blow
12.
I'm gonna blow another fucking inspiration.
Okay.
Another defensive flurry.
Yeah.
What? You know what? I'm gonna retcon a little thing. I'm gonna move closer. Offensive flourish, because fuck everything.
Okay. Go for it.
That's an 8 damage to both of an additional 8 damage to both of them.
I really
Okay,
think
so-
that a defensive flourish might have done you a little bit better.
I know. But Thav is horribly, horribly pissed off and he's not thinking straight.
Thav is a mad boy.
Thav ain't exactly what you call a thinking man.
A little too much of his head blood is on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, and also because he There's
Also,
still
also the two.
this
Also the 2d12 from tensors.
on the Minotaur Skelly Boy.
Oh yeah. Ooh, Jesus. All right.
Is Minotaur Skelly Boy dead?
No, he's still up.
Sorry,
He's-
guys. Sorry.
Him bones are looking a little chipped.
Okay, please let the
Okay. So your second strike there.
Yeah, fuck him.
That'll hit. Yeah, that'll hit. 13.
Another 20?
Nice.
Jesus, alright. So that's. Alright. Alright.
Is he still up?
He is still up.
Shoot another star at him.
You still do have your Bane in effect.
Fucking hell!
And 17 is his AC, so
Fucking hell!
yeah. you
Okay,
can't
my
manage
stars have
the-
run out.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't that the last one?
Yeah.
Okay. So Zarali.
Okay,
Yeah.
I need to check range on something right fast.
Actually, oh fuck, I think I actually made bad mistake.
Might have.
What is that?
Putting yourself in range of 2 monsters that want you dead?
No, as in I should have been shooting my crossbow because my crossbow would get the tensor's damage.
Yeah.
You'd also be dealing with the fact. We'd also be dealing with that weird thing we decided where if a thing is trying to shoot through me, or through something to get to me,
It deals
That's
damage.
the range. No, I have to click the ruler. Fucking hell. Okay. All right. Perfect. Zarali can see that everybody's beat up and everything, and since she would have learned these kind of things from Neri's dad, at least learned about this, she is now chanting in Giant for a certain lovely spell that I think will be very helpful to herself, Kundo, and Cousin Thav. Because unfortunately,
Weird.
Neri, unfortunately, you're out of range.
Well,
And
that
those-
that plus the sphere spells can't pass through.
Right, so unfortunately, Neri, you're not going to get the benefit. I'm sorry.
Hey,
Don't worry.
cat! Stop fighting!
But
What's this spell? Oh, mass cure wounds.
Thank you.
That's good.
and I cast that at let me look at my spell sheet again so I can see what level that, because I cast it at its base level. Okay, that was level 5 I cast it at.
Yep, it's a 5th level spell.
I mean,
did
don't-
Kundo get that as well, or was it
Yes.
just those two? Okay.
It was Zarali, Thavimith, and Kundo. You all get
Well,
23 hit points back.
Well, Kundo's back up to full.
Fuck you.
Don't worry about
Yeah.
Neri. She's still in fire elemental form.
Yeah.
Yeah, she still has
Neri
all
has-
her HPs.
I know,
yeah,
I'm just...
Neri has a fuck ton of health.
I mean, technically, in Neri form, I'm missing 6.
Okay,
Not a big deal.
It was,
but yeah,
yeah,
you got...
it would kill your fire elemental one.
But yeah, Thav, you got 23 back.
Thank you.
Okay.
And I
Yeah.
still have a bonus action.
Yep. We still have a bonus action.
Oh wait. Oh no. I just realized something. Which again, I keep shooting myself in the fucking foot.
Yeah.
But
Okay, that's an action, so I can't
We're
use
still in the
that.
realm of Necropolis.
oh, that shit's half.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it would be 11 back. God damn it.
Yeah.
I still have full HP.
What was I?
Just subtract 12, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Nothing is hitting Kundo.
And he's
Because for
probably-
some reason they love to go for the squishy guy.
I mean, you're the squishy guy who's casting magic and dealing far more damage than I am.
This is a situation similar to last night where I just got stuck in a ball of force.
Okay.
Okay, well,
So-
bonus action, I believe. Yeah, he's in range. Thav.
Yeah, Thav should be in range of a healing word.
Ugh, fuck. I don't know. I guess that would be 4 with the stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so Thav, take an additional 4 back to your health.
Thank you.
I need to mark off that I used another level
Every
1.
point counts. Especially when you're facing a minotaur and a flesh golem
Okay,
that will
so,
eat your bones.
yes.
Okay.
The reason
So
I
is
said for
that your
flavor
action?
why she was using giant cast is because she probably would have heard a lot of druidic healing
Yeah.
spells from Neri's dad,
Yeah.
so it's just she
she-
instinctually casts her I'm helping you magic in giant.
Makes sense. Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, because I don't really think I need to stay at least
I think
in range
the
of
only
them.
thing you can do is move. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think I'm just gonna stay put for the time being.
Okay. Oh boy.
Do I roll another d10?
Alright.
Attack me!
7.
Oi.
Why am I so good at drawing aggro?
Because you scream obscenities at people.
Utol,
Kid,
You should have played a barbarian.
Utol, my
Kitty.
man.
Kitty, I'd appreciate if you
you
did
make
not
good
step on it.
target.
Okay.
my cat just splashed
So-
water on my leg.
Here's what we're gonna do.
Hit me!
Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun.
That's never good when the DM says this is gonna be fun.
How's this thing not charred yet?
I mean, bones.
So it has a lot of health.
You got
so-
them magic bones.
So the two of you around this creature see this swirling red energy begin to envelop its form.
Oh fuck.
It can apparently cast magic.
It's not really casting magic. Okay. Reckless attack on Mr. Thavamith.
Hit
That's a
me!
30.
That will hit.
Okay. Or 15. And as... Yeah, well, that's not...
10
Ah.
turns yet?
Why
No,
won't
it
you
doesn't.
hit me?
That has successfully reduced all of the healing I got.
Okay, and then he will do a quick little spin around of his axe and attempt to strike you there, Kundo. It's a real big hit, 24.
24, just hits me. That's the lie. It hits me for a little bit.
Alright, that's 25 damage.
Just a little.
I believe he's still raging, so it would be reduced to half.
Yeah, so that would be reduced to 12.
Yeah, it's probably magical weapon.
Well, now it is.
What's a magical weapon?
Yeah, so does it you?
Oh,
I
that
mean,
doesn't
it's
matter
not-
for raging.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
it's
for
just,
your bear totem.
Oh, that doesn't matter for raging.
yeah, it doesn't matter.
Rage ignores
just-
magic, non-magic, as long as it's that damage type.
Yeah, and with him, he resists everything but psychic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yes, and as he's stricken out against you, the blood that you bleed pulls into the axe and into him. And it seems to restore himself just a bit.
Fuck. This.
Alright, so
Kundo.
I took how much damage?
12.
12? Alright.
Yep.
Sorry, just keeping track of it. The thing is, I want to go get Neri free, but I can't leave Thavameth alone.
Thavameth has Raleigh.
He was attempting to heal him.
I'm doing my best.
If you don't get, I can't do anything.
Okay, yeah, I get you. Okay, so my reckless attacking has reset, so I'm going to run away with my full movement.
Okay.
So if they do attack at me, it's not an advantage.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So, I mean, Takari was reckless attacking anyways, so he will still be at an advantage. 19, that'll miss you.
Yep, that'll miss. For some reason, I have 22 AC.
And the flesh golem will also miss. Okay. Yep. So you get away scot-free.
All right then. Let's show this boy what happens when you mess with someone who shouldn't be messed with.
Okay.
Because I'm going to recklessly attack his butt.
Okay. I think even if you roll like a 2, you still hit. Just based on your to hit modifier.
Well, to be fair, I have a minus D4 and a minus D6, so let's see how this goes.
Well, yeah, that's fair. That's true.
Oh, he hasn't. I don't think last turn he rolled his intelligence save.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I don't think it would matter. I'll roll it now.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You hit him anyways.
It didn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
You're-
Okay.
Alright.
So
You might want to double check
Okay.
that rolling unit because it seems to only roll 1.
I noticed that it says that it's rolling a D1D4. I don't know what it's doing wrong, but it has consistently rolled a -1 every single time. But you can
Okay.
see that it says rolling -1D4.
What?
Yeah.
What if it's the negative part?
I'll see.
I mean, you could just have it just rolling in D4, and then we'll just know that it's supposed to be subtracted.
Okay, now it rolled a 2 each time.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe the negative was the issue.
Alright.
So we'll just
Okay.
have to keep in mind that for now that's supposed to be negative.
Okay. Yeah. So that
I
works with
also-
bonus. So
Could we have said that that intelligence save I rolled second was supposed to be my roll for this turn?
that's fine.
It's
Yeah,
still
so-
half.
So
but-
after this turn, you
Yeah,
Well, I
after
mean,
this
it's-
turn I don't have synaptic static anymore.
Well, it's an 18. That's a
you
minus
need a
2.
19 pass.
Yeah.
oh
Yeah. So I mean, yeah. So you still hit with the Wrath of Nature the first time. So roll damage.
Yeah, get Neri out, she can cast Bless. But no, fuck no, she can't. She can't. In elemental form.
You could at least still try to fuck shit up.
That's
Yeah, I can
18
engulf
well, no.
Well, you got a second hit.
Yeah, he's not getting it. He's not missing these hands.
No.
you need to update that as well.
Yeah. So 18.
Alright, I fixed it. Now it's
Yeah.
31 minus 2 minus 6.
Okay.
I don't
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
think it would
Doesn't
miss.
matter. Doesn't matter. All right. Nope, wrong thing.
No,
No,
he
he
still
hangs
made
up.
it.
Yeah, because it's half the damage or 10. It's half the damage or 10, whichever is higher.
Alright then.
Unfortunately.
Bonus action, ramming strike.
Okay.
DC 18 strength check.
Yeah, he's probably not gonna make that. Oh, he almost made it.
Alright, let's see if he makes his con check.
Uh-huh.
Just
Really?
barely.
That's okay.
I'm trying, Neri. I'm trying.
I feel helpless. I can't do anything.
Better helpless than dead, and that's what I'm about to be.
Okay.
So synaptic
Awesome.
static is done for me now, right?
No, you still need a 19.
Okay.
You got an 18 last time.
Shizen, I literally cannot succeed on that unless I roll a natural 20.
Yeah,
A natural 20,
unfortunately.
roll a 1 on the Bane.
Unfortunately. Okay. Well, he will drop concentration on the sphere.
Only to cast it again.
No. That's a waste.
Only
No.
to cast Hold Person. On Thav, because
No.
fuck Thav. Just
No, only to just go all the way over here.
Wait, wouldn't I get an attack then?
No, it's teleportation.
Dimension door. Or wait, what?
Yep. Yep. Dimension door.
Well, I'm glad he just decided to drop concentration even though he didn't need to.
You can I think
Where'd
you
he
have
go?
I think you have to cast Dimension Door.
He doesn't. It's just so Neri isn't sitting around doing nothing.
The DM is being kind, don't question it.
Yeah.
Where
Okay.
the hell did he go?
He's over in the corner.
He's in the bottom right corner now. But hey, you're out of a bubble.
I'm out of a bubble.
Yeah.
No more flaming hamster ball.
No more flaming hamster balls. And it's my turn.
Yep.
I'm out for blood.
Go get that blood.
I'm gonna
Wait,
attack.
fire, attack it, not me.
Fuck. Wait, no,
Yes,
wouldn't I
but-
have advantage? Wait, wouldn't I have advantage on this since if I were to like move over like one step? Or wait, no, technically I'm still with it.
You do already because you're flanking with Dov.
Okay, wait, okay. I didn't know like if I was in
So-
proper position or not.
Yeah. So 15 will hit.
All right, so that's the first attack.
Yeah.
It's 11 fire,
Mhm.
and then second attack. Wait, hold on. I should just switch it. Sorry, guys. I'm so happy that I can actually. 16.
That'll hit too. Yep. Minus 11.
8 fire.
8. Let me check something for just a sec. Just a tick. I don't
By the
think
way,
you
how
resist
long does
fire.
the
I have
how long does the Bane thing last?
Until the end of combat.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
I have to go pee. I will be right back.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't think my turn will come up in the meantime. Just if my
No,
character bites it, let me know.
No, I was just gonna bio break after this because I need to pee too.
Okay.
Okay. So
Should I just go ahead and go try and run pee real
Wait,
quick?
yeah, just
it
go
takes
right
2.
now.
It takes 2d10 then. Technically,
No, because it's already on fire.
well, wouldn't it take just another 10 damage then? it's
No.
Continuously on fire. It's
Oh
the
yes,
start of a
yes. At the
turn.
beginning of its turn, yes, it will take
Yeah,
another.
it's just-
Yeah.
4.
All right.
Kundo, you can swear you hear fire laughing.
All
Boom,
right.
boom,
One
boom.
smack towards the weakened Thov. 12, that'll miss.
Thankfully, finally, something that
And
doesn't
one-
hit me.
One smack towards the giant fire. 20, that'll hit.
It does, but then it gets fire damage back.
Yes, it does take. Yep, it does take another D10 of fire damage.
Give me 1 minute. I have to subtract. Is that a magical weapon?
It does count as magical, yes.
Okay, so I take the full 24 then.
Yes.
Alright, so I get another d10 fire. 9.
All right. Yep. And now we need a bio break because I need to pee.
Bobameth, prepare your last will and rights while they're gone.
I get all your stuff.
Last will and rights. I, Thavamith of sound mind and horribly broken, beaten, sliced up, destroyed body.
Non-existent at that point, really.
Hereby decree that all my shit goes to either
Okay, I'm back.
Whoever kills the big guy or to Zarali. Hello.
Hi. Now, what was
Hi.
that about? Either goes to Big Eye or
What?
Zarali?
Goes whoever kills the big guy or Zarali if she lives.
What?
Thalamus last will and testament.
Oh, I guess we're waiting on Mythosia then.
Yep, Myth just went to bio.
Okay.
I'm so happy I got to hit things.
Okay, I'm back
Miri
now.
got to smash.
I'm back now, so we can start. Again.
She is horribly pissed off.
Here's an idea: kill the golem.
I'm trying.
So, this Skilly man has been a pain in his ass.
We need Zal for Magnificent Mansion. Keep him
Yep.
alive.
Yep, 21 will hit. Nine, 15.
And defensive flourish. Yes!
All right.
27 AC.
So that's 9 plus 8 for 17 plus 15.
Another stab.
That'll also hit.
For another good bunch of damage.
Yeah. Just undid all that healing that he got.
Now he knows how it feels.
Yeah. He heals for a lot.
And hand crossbow.
That'll hit too.
Which has another tensor's damage. So much force damage. Cause fuck him.
Yeah, no kidding. Alright. And yeah, bonus action to shoot, so it's Zerali's turn.
Alright. Do.
Fuck. I forgot you had tensors. Tensors is fucking him up. He's not a bear totem, so he doesn't resist the force damage.
Yes.
To be fair, Thalmeth needs every advantage he can get right now.
Yes, he does.
I also haven't been using his flourish or his superiority die like I should be.
Alright, we are aiming for the big fuck.
Okay.
Let's get some DACA going on, so some more Eldritch Blast. Not as good as Uncle Bernalsh, but...
Yeah.
Okay, and I am just firing all three at him. I'll click them, and you tell me if they hit.
At the golem.
Yeah, at the golem.
Okay. Two hit. The first and the third.
Okay.
The second one will miss by a bit.
Alright, at least it's not like last time.
The Eldritch Blast that traveled a mile.
Yeah.
Okay, so 14 total.
All right, and you're slowly whittling them down.
I wish Vicious Mockery was a bonus action cantrip.
Unfortunately, it is not.
Do I have it? I'm just trying to check to see if I have any other bonus actions besides Healing Word.
Only all my spells weren't to full actions, except for Healing Word.
Yeah, Healing Word is, I
Okay.
think, my only bonus action.
Why do so many good things have concentration?
Yeah, no
To keep you
kidding.
from doing them all at one time.
I
Yeah.
know, but it sucks.
Oh, I just thought of something. Do either of them have metal on them? Because I could have done something else.
No.
Technically the axe, but
The axe is made of bone.
And I don't suppose Mr. Spellcaster over here has any metal on him.
Not that you can immediately see.
Yeah, so fuck boy
If
over here.
anyone does, he's the most likely.
Can I bonus action perception check to see if he does have any metal on him?
Sure.
Okay, so that would just be straight up perception.
Yeah. It'll be contested, but he doesn't have good sleight of hand.
Okay, so
Yeah, no. He has like some rings, some earrings. Nothing major, but enough that it'll hurt if you light it up.
okay, well, I'm going to let the actions I did beforehand stand, but now I know he's got metal on him.
Okay. And that will be your turn.
Yes, that's pretty well all I can do right now because I burned my bonus action to perceive if Spellcaster Dude had metal.
Okay. He's going to move out of your range, Thav, so you can make an attack of opportunity.
Because fuck him.
That hits.
Hey, but I bet they
21 force damage.
Ooh, shit. Okay.
31.
You don't fuck with the magic man.
Yeah, but he's still up.
Oh, fuck!
He's right grumpy old. So,
He's right on top of me. Lovely.
Uh,
all right.
he takes
So,
9 fire damage.
if only that made the difference.
It's still something at this point.
It is. All right. So, Zerali,
Yeah?
25.
Do you even have to fucking ask?
He does for me, but
I'm Squishy Girl.
That gets re-rolled. 17 and 8. Okay, so it's 20, and I need you to make a strength check. Or a strength save.
A strength save? Oh, he's trying to grapple my...
No, he's not trying to grapple you. Nope, you are knocked prone.
Oh, so I'm
Is
on
that-
my butt.
Yeah, that first one shouldn't have been an advantage, but it was still 25.
Fair point.
The next ones are at advantage, though. Because you are on your ass.
Yeah, Zerali's on her butt. Let me minus the damage first, okay? That was 20 total,
Yeah, that's
correct?
fine. Yes, 20.
Oh, oof, not looking so good.
big oof.
Yeah, big oof.
Alright. 28, that'll hit.
Yeah, well...
Another 17.
Yeah,
Okay.
Zerali ain't looking too hot right now.
Thav. You
Yeah.
see this Minotaur's head turn after it makes its 2 strikes. And then it turns back. As it activates its action surge.
No.
No, 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 no.
No.
That's a 13.
Wait, does that not... I don't know if that hits him not, or because of the defensive flourish, or did that wear off already again?
No.
No,
He's
it's
attacking
back on you. Yeah,
Me?
it's still back on you. Yes. He just turned to look at Thav and then went back and is going down for another.
Yeah, Zerali's screaming.
Oh, okay. That's an 18.
That hits. She just falls over. And she's not moving.
Is she unconscious?
Yeah.
Oh
I have to
my.
have, hold on. I have to do
Zerali
math
does
right
not have very much health.
I have to do math right now. What's 18 times 2? 36?
18 times 2, 36, yeah.
Okay. And then it's going to use its action, or not action surge, second wind as a bonus action.
Why? Just why?
Because it's a dick. Okay, cool. Nope.
Well, for sake of flavor, like she's just during all that, she's just doing everything she can to avoid it, just getting hit, and then at that last hit, she just falls over. Yeah, she's down. Zerali's down.
No. Can't happen again! Zerali!
No answer.
Brooklyn Rage.
Can I, as a free action, quickly shout to Kundo as he's flying by?
Yeah.
Hold off the big guy, I'll get her!
All right, with that in mind, I'm going to rescind a slight bit of my movement then.
Okay.
Going to reckless attack twice, and then attempt to knock him prone with my ramming strike.
Okay. I mean, you probably won't necessarily need to, but we'll see how it goes.
I don't trust anything in this world.
That's fine. He is looking very rough. Looks like you. Roll damage.
Because Kim.
Just roll damage. Oh yeah, he's dead. He fucking dead.
Was the fire fucking him up this entire time?
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
How-
cool, it actually worked. I programmed
Yeah.
Brutal Critical correctly.
Yeah. So how would you like to dismantle this individual?
Real quick, I apologize if any of y'all hear any weird background noise coming from me.
It's okay.
I didn't realize I was on push to talk, so you didn't hear any of that. So, Kundo hears what Thabamet says, looks up at the big thing. I assume he can see that it's kind of not holding itself together too well.
Yeah, it's starting to fall apart.
Yeah, he just
Chunks of
goes, "Go!" before flying up and just bringing his axe down through its head.
Crunchy. Very nice. Very nice.
And then,
all right.
per my second attack, since I only used one, he's going to quickly pull out a javelin and whip it towards the skeleton.
All right.
Which I'm pretty
Okay.
sure is going to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. All right.
He throws it as a, "Go here!"
Dink.
Just dink! This is your target.
Okay. Okay.
I put Kundo there, assuming that's probably where he'd be if he cut the thing's head open.
Right. Makes sense. Hmm. Screw it. I don't really have any Okay. How far can he move before having to dash? Right there. That's it. Alright. Well, okay, that's 30.
I feel like he's moving toward me.
Not necessarily.
Fair point.
All right.
But if just somehow, for some reason, suddenly his spell does affect you, it doesn't.
Oh,
It's just a small
don't
thing.
give him ideas. Don't give him ideas.
No. No, he has a specific plan in mind. Okay. What's your AC again, Thob? 27?
27.
Wait, no, is it 28 because you rolled an 8?
No, I have
It's
19.
27 because you rolled an 8. Okay. That'll miss. That'll miss. That'll miss.
That will
That'll
match.
that will just hit. Okay. For 11 force damage.
I imagine with those
And-
first 3, it was just like parry, 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 thwop, ow.
And you are
And-
pushed back 5 feet.
Ah, so this is a man who's practiced the Eldritch Blast extensively.
I'm going to
Who? Very nice.
completely ignore that damage.
That is worth. That's good. I like it. I dig it.
Just blast him
Yeah.
right in the face, pushing him back. He just looks up and stares with dead eyes of anger.
All right. You have heard the screams of your sister as she has fallen.
If you could hear fire scream, you would. In fire elemental form, I'm gonna zip down here and, as a bonus action, drop it. I know it's stupid, but Zorali needs my help.
Okay, that's fine.
Don't do it. I can heal her.
No, I have the best heal that
Du-
you can possibly get.
Doesn't that one guy, even though you drop your fire elemental form, still take the fire damage that's on him?
Yes, he does.
Yeah,
On his turn. On his turn.
Okay.
yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
dropping
He's still a flame.
dropping the fire elemental form, he just kind of reaches down and is murmuring something in Druidic and just touches her sister's forehead and cast heal. Originally it'd be
Mhm.
70 points, but cut in half, it's 35.
Okay, so she's back up.
And
Well, you know what?
And Neri's just holding out her staff, defensive, her staff of the woodlands, defensively towards the beast, like standing over her sister's body.
Mhm.
So she's still
Okay,
laying on the
so,
ground, but it's like as she comes
You know how
back.
Neri's healed.
Okay, so that was action bonus. Okay, so that's your full turn then?
Yeah, because I used my fire elemental movement to get down there.
Right. Okay. Tav, time to go
You know-
Super Saiyan.
I was going to use Healing Word because Healing Word is great for getting people up. But you've now just opened up my bonus action to fuck this guy.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck this guy.
Oh, yeah.
Hard.
Heal is definitely a great spell when somebody's just down and it's like, oh no, oh.
Or Mass Heal. Mass Heal is really good. 700 hit
Mass
points to
Heal's
distribute as you want. That's a really good
Regeneration.
handful spell. Regeneration is good too.
Especially good if your DM flavors it like they cut off an arm while knocking them out.
Yeah, no. I'm not that cruel. Not yet.
Zerali was just covered in a lot of cuts.
Yeah, no. Yeah, deep axe wounds.
So she's still
Some
not
of them
looking
start to
too.
heal up a bit.
She's not looking too
No.
hot still, but at least she's awake and aware.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Alright. Oh, time to stab
So
it.
Thavamit, running alongside the fiery form, enveloped in rage, just starts attacking wildly at this beast while his cousin heals Zorali. That is,
Should still be at
a-
advantage.
yep, still at advantage, so it's that 22.
Which Bane won't affect, so that hits.
Because
Alright.
absolutely fuck this guy.
-7. Okay.
That is going to be 6. That is a 6 from Flourish. Going to use mobile to shove him away.
Okay.
And
I know
keep,
that's.
just keep pushing him back. While keep pushing him back while Thavamith just keeps laying in this force of strikes. And that's and the 12 and 4 are the tensor's damage.
Right. How far does it push him back? Does it push him back 1 square or 2?
I think it would push him back to
Is it equal to the
5.
damage?
5 feet
5 feet plus a number rolled. So that's 2
You can push
squares
him 3.
back.
You can push him 3 squares if you wanted.
He's far enough away that it's now just me and him. And another attack.
Will definitely hit.
Thamamith is just charging forth, wildly attacking, screaming away. He's still up.
He is. Shoot him. Get him. Get the bitch. 19, that'll hit. Oh, wait. Bane.
Fuck!
Fuck. You know what? He will fail. He will choose to be hit.
Oh, I guess he's deeming Thav a worthy opponent then.
Or something terrible is about to happen.
My bet is on something terrible, but still going to roll with it.
Yeah, Thought doesn't know.
He just knows he hit the fucker.
So, Thav,
Yes?
how'd you like to put the bullet in his skull?
Yay.
Thavamith charged forth. Screaming out to charge right to the skeleton's side, stabbing him with such force to shove both him and the skeleton forward over 10 feet. You get away from her! With another strike, he rends the axe straight out of the skeleton's hand. You shall not touch her. And does a full Godfather, put the crossbow right to the skull and fire.
Its eyes flicker from green to almost bluish white. It just slumps over, the light slowly fading. Okay.
Unfortunately, that was my entire turn, and we still have Mage Boy.
Oh, don't worry, I have a plan.
I have also Mage Boy plan.
Oh, goody, we all have Mage Boy planned.
Mages are not that good when they're by themselves.
I have a plan too.
My plan
You still
involves
have
my
yours.
axe his sternum.
You still have your sister hanging over you.
Yeah, so, like, Zorali's not bothering to stand up right now because she knows she can cast this while she's basically trying to get herself back up.
Mm-hmm.
And Neri, you would notice this is probably the first time you've actually seen, like, well, I guess it's not really, like, fire flashing in her eyes, but
Determination?
Cold fire.
cold, rageful fire, because, you know, Lynette's this tiefling.
I'm an ex. Because I'm an ex.
So-
and she's in. I can't do like Connor and actually speak things that sound like infernal, so I'm just gonna say in
Oh, no.
infernal. She's
Yeah.
glaring at this mage and just saying, "I hope you fucking burn." And she's casting heat metal.
Okay.
Cause
So throw that spell up.
I think she would remember that he has some metal on him.
Yo, yeah.
Okay, do I want to cast this at a higher spell slot?
I mean, if you guys are planning on taking a long rest with the mansion,
Yeah,
Might as
hopefully
well.
God has
I'm not going to burn my
availability.
highest spell slot, but I think I'll go at
I
least
wouldn't.
one above. So we're casting this at level 3.
okay. So does heat metal do anything at a higher level? Okay, it does. Oh wow! Oh.
Yeah,
That's
so he has to
unfun-
make a DC.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
No. The DC save is only to drop the item that which is on fire.
Which some of them he can't drop. Like he can shake the ring off, but his earrings are still.
yeah. So he's like his ears are literally burning.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but the small amount of damage is very proportionate to the small amount of metal he's wearing.
Yeah, I was about to comment the same thing.
You rolled a 1. You rolled a 1, a 2, and a 3.
And although keep in mind the DC is to hold on. So would the low DC mean he's shaking his hands and passing his rings away?
Yeah. Yeah, he's trying to get as much off as he possibly can.
Which is great for when you have guys in full plate armor. Heat metal, they
Yeah.
can't take that off for 10 minutes.
Yeah. Seriously.
And you said that he
Okay.
can't take that earring out, right?
Not
Unless he's ripping his
not
ear
immediately.
off.
Yeah, not immediately.
it's the next turn.
So I think he's at disadvantage on some things.
So he got the rings off, but not the earrings.
Yeah, he is still under the effects of heat metal, which I believe means he has disadvantage on something.
Yeah,
I think on attacks.
I can maintain concentration to roll more damage for it. I just don't know how I would do that.
So
It's just concentration.
let me
I think
just
you might roll it for damage.
I
It
mean,
doesn't. Yeah,
here we go. Heat metal.
well, I can
the-
just look at the spell card myself on my character sheet. I just have been clicking
Has-
on the.
They have
Yeah,
disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks, as well as you
you can use your bonus
Concent-
action to force the damage again.
keep concentration, but you can, as a bonus action on your turn, deal the damage again.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just looking at the thing to see what I roll to do the damage again.
It's 3d8.
It's just 2d4 or 3d8.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I cast
yeah,
it
because you
at.
cast it at third level. Yeah.
Okay, so on my next turn, if he's not down, I can, if I have
Yeah, you
maintained
can-
concentration, I can roll. What was it again?
3d8 as a bonus.
3d8.
action.
Okay.
Boy, heat metal at higher levels is actually really nasty.
Yeah.
A
it really
lot of
is.
low-level spells at higher level get more nasty than you might think.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
Cool though.
some do, but some are pitiful.
Yeah, so I don't know if that would concern Neri seeing her sister do that, but yeah, she's fucking pissed. She's just not healthy enough to really do much about it other than casting heat metal.
No, you can see that Neri looks like a cat with its hackles raised as she's just raising her staff towards this mage.
I just realized what Thav did was unlock his goblin rage.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was channeling Papa.
Okay. Kundo.
Hi.
Hey,
Yeah.
remember what you just ran away from last turn? It's back. He's about to catch this reckless axe in his head.
Yeah. He really is.
25.
Yeah. 16.
25 and 16.
Both those hit.
All right. And then he needs to make a strength saving throw.
Which he has disadvantage on.
No, it's
Yes.
ability check.
No. Yeah, well, he still has a negative strength. He's probably going to fail. 16, wow. So that's 42 damage.
Yeah.
Eesh.
I'm doing everything I can. Barbarians only have access to so much damage.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no. Neri has a plan.
To be fair, I could probably be using either of my other weapons and dealing more damage.
Probably, but
This is the weapon I got thematically, so it seems appropriate.
Yeah, which I didn't say it, but Zerali has been using her Lute of Levestas.
yeah. Oh boy. I don't know what he can do.
You can always have him stand around and panic.
I'm gonna again. I'm always devil's advocate. He could hit pretty much all of us with a lightning bolt.
Yeah, he could.
That he could.
He could
Hold on.
hit everyone, apparently, except for Kundo. If that
Hold on.
line is the lie.
I have to check.
It's 5 foot wide, so you would still be on the edge of it.
I gotta check something.
Pardon me.
Oh! That can work.
Oh dear.
Actually, wait. I have to check the wording on something. Nope, never mind. Damn it. You guys are spaced just enough that I can either get most of you or the major threat. Damn
Fight me.
it.
I think we're actually seeing Kundo showing a little more of the rage emotion right now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean,
I mean,
in
he's
character.
barely gotten hit.
Well, I imagine also this is just probably like the angriest our characters have seen Kundo ever be.
This is the angriest you've seen your sister be.
Yeah.
This is the fight where everyone learned that they're at least one level barbarian.
Yeah.
If not
Element is assisted by magic.
if not on actual character sheet, then in spirit.
Spiritual
Shit.
That's basically what I am.
True.
Though I think there's actually a spiritual barbarian. That's Zealot.
Yeah.
It could also go ancestral to have
Yeah.
a literal spirit to be Zawarudo.
There are a lot of spiritual barbarians.
Barbarians seem to like their spirit.
Yeah. So wait, what's the radius on that?
How thematically appropriate
Sorry.
the song my husband's listening to right now. It's that Ray
You know-
Stevens song, Ain't Sitting Up with the Dead No More.
And you know what's the worst part? We're not even at the final boss.
Yeah, but
This is
I think final boss is for when we're at level 20 and we're only 15 right now.
No,
There
I
are
mean,
several final bosses. We haven't even gotten to the Necropolis.
that's the one I was referring to.
We are in the
Yeah.
necropolis. We're trying to get to the center is the issue.
Where
I
the
think
boss is.
I think that the creature itself is a Necropolis as well.
I need everybody to roll dexterity save.
Everyone.
I have advantage on those.
Yeah. I think Zerali. I think while you're prone, you can make dexterity saves. I don't remember.
I don't
Yes.
think
Did you
I'm-
be able to-
I don't think I'm technically prone. It's like
You just
you are
from
prone,
this, you did not get up. You are
you
prone.
are-
well, that was
yeah.
like for Flavor's sake. What I was saying, she was standing up while casting, is what I meant to say.
All right. You are prone, or even if you were prone, though, it doesn't affect saves. You can still roll out of the way.
Okay.
That's a 14.
But
Stav, should you be at advantage on that?
No. Oh, no,
Okay.
I don't think I.
That's an 11.
That's why I have my save set up the way I do, so just if it's advantage or not, you take whichever number matches with that, so they're not highlighted or whatever.
Okay.
I prefer being able to select it because then you get the so often. Oh damn it! But the other number was a 20. It's just different perspectives.
Eh.
Okay. So you all fail,
Oh, fucking wonderful.
which means you all take 31 acid damage.
you're still at 4 hit points.
I know!
I'm at 6.
I have a plan, guys. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry.
Oh, I have to make a con save!
Oh yes, you do. And you don't have proficiency. Okay, you're good.
What spell is Zorelli concentrating on? Oh yeah, heat metal.
I think I maintain?
You do.
Okay. Okay, good.
It's half of the damage, so 31. So that's you have to beat a 15, which you did.
Yeah,
Alright,
I got
so-
a nice, healthy-looking 21 there for maintaining this. So she's just like, ugh! But
So I
she's
only
still
take
glaring.
15 damage.
Yeah, because of barbarian bullshit. Okay. Alright, so Neri.
Neri's going to step to be like level to this man, and she's going to slam down her staff to the woodlands, going, "You're not going anywhere this time." And she's going to cast Wall of Thorns, but in the form that it's a dome around him.
Oh, okay.
He has to make a dexterity saving throw. I'm casting it from my staff, and it takes my own DC, so that's a 20 he has to make.
Does the staff casting use your DC?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's not like most items where it uses just a flat 15.
Mm-mm.
That's cool.
It uses my DC.
Also, did you just wall him in with me?
I mean, if you want to be in there,
I mean, I'd love to be in there.
that means you also have to make a dexterity saving throw.
I have advantage on those.
That's only if it's in his space, which you can form it around him so that's not in either of their spaces, and they don't have to make the dex save, so you can just lock him in there.
I mean,
It
I kind of want to do it in his area.
so if you did it a line from you, it would.
Yeah, I kind of want to do that just so then he has difficult terrain, and if he tries moving, it hurts.
Okay.
So then he's kind of just stuck in the Wall of Thorns.
Okay, so you're basically just trapping him in.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then with that, it would be having to make the dex save.
Okay.
Basically, you have that as the wall.
Mm-hmm. Oh, ooh, that's
Mhm.
fun. Hold on, I need to do something.
Oh, he crit failed.
78. That's 36 slashing damage.
Oh yeah, that is
Oh,
60 feet long, 10 feet high, and 5 feet thick.
okay.
Yeah. So Neri also screamed that in Goblin.
And he's also pretty much locked in there. For every 1 foot a creature moves through the wall, it must spend 4 feet of movement.
And Kudo can attack from above.
Or from the side.
Okay. So that's the end of your turn, Neri?
Yeah, yeah. Who's looking really bad?
I think all of us.
Both of
Who's
us.
Who's looking the worst?
I'm
Everyone
at
but Kundo looks bad.
I'm at 6 of 126.
I'm at 4.
Can I use my bonus action to cast Healing Word?
Does anyone want to know at how much health Kundo is?
Holy
No.
Oh,
dude, I have more health than Thav normally. What the
Can I
fuck?
cast Healing Word as a bonus action?
Yeah, that's fine.
I have 158 health.
Well, you're a barbarian. That makes sense.
That's going. This is going to go towards Zirali.
Because nothing is attacking me.
Okay, so I guess I would get back 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right.
I'm just standing there glaring down at this human man. Oh, elf
Okay.
man.
Okay, so that's the end of your turn.
Mhm.
You take 10 acid damage.
I take 10 acid.
Yes, vitriolic sphere. If you fail to save, you take 5d4 acid damage at the end of your next turn.
Alright.
Oh fuck.
oh fuck.
It's not a concentration thing.
No, it's not a concentration thing. It's just residual acid.
So if we don't move out of the area,
No, you're just covered in
if
acid.
you fail. Yeah, it's just if you fail to save.
mm-hmm. Alright.
You're covered in acid. Guess what? It burns.
Guess what?
All right.
I mean, don't worry. The next time he tries to move, if he fails again, it's another like 7.
Oh, I
We
I
need to
don't think
put this
he's going
fucker down fast.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to live.
So there's a number of things I could do.
None of them stop the acid damage.
Unless you take it back.
teleporting stop the acid damage?
No, it's on
Huh?
you.
No.
The acid's on you. You'd have to clean yourself
I know,
with water.
I know.
Would jumping into baking soda stop the acid damage?
And fuck, we left our baking soda back on the plane of the living.
Oh no, my baking soda! All of it! All of it's gone!
Oh wait,
Damn
actually,
it, we were stockpiling baking soda for so long. We had an entire shed full of baking soda. We had to get a second shed for the first shed because we ran out of room in the first shed for baking soda.
wait, I have to technically roll a Constitution save then, don't I? For taking damage.
If it's a constant,
Wall of
if it's a
Thorns?
concentration spell, yeah.
Huh?
Wall of Thorns is a concentration spell.
Yeah, it's DC 10.
22.
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, you're fine.
Sorry, I just realized that. I didn't want to cheat.
Huh. I didn't notice.
Yeah.
Sorry for my coughing. I'm trying to mute myself for it. Okay. So, there's a slight problem
What?
in that I just don't have enough movement to start stabbing a guy.
That's
You
sad.
can shoot him. You can just shoot him.
You can just daka.
Oh no, wait, no,
Okay.
because Kundo's there. Kundo's there.
Right. Kundo is there, so I can't shoot the guy.
If you went like
I'm sorry.
here or here, you probably
Do you have
could.
any cantrip range?
Vicious mockery.
I can do vicious mockery, but it's more that, you know what? Fuck it.
Just beat him while he's down. Beat him while he's down.
What?
Literally add insult to injury.
No. I'm not of. It's not gonna let this fucker stay quiet. He's not gonna let this guy just be shouted at and insulted. He wants to stab him. And he's going to. He is fucking going to.
Oh, okay. Go for it. I think is he restrained in the Wall of Thorns?
He is. Well, I don't think he's restrained, but has a really hard time moving.
Let me check.
He basically has he has double difficult terrain. For every 1 foot, it's 4 feet.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
let me check it though. Give me a moment. Nope. He's not restrained, but yeah, go ahead and make your attack. I think it's a spell attack, so it goes up your charisma.
Yeah, it goes off of my spell attack,
Yeah.
which I have just right here.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That is 37 points of force damage. And I just go boop, right next to him.
Would you be mad if I said he's still alive?
No.
Damn it!
He
I
won't stay
expected-
alive much longer.
No, the next hit will kill him.
Did my Wall of Thorns really hurt him?
Yeah. Yeah, between the two of you, he went from like 80 health to 5.
Damn it,
Ooh.
one of those D10s rolled a 1, if only it rolled higher.
Yeah.
And
Zerali, it's up to you.
I know.
It's at the end of your turn.
I'm trying to weigh on selfishness versus selflessness.
Be selfish right now. It's fine.
Because I can cast Healing Word, which might give me enough. I'm gonna cast Healing Word as a 4th level spell.
Ooh.
On yourself.
Please be yourself. Please be yourself.
Question, what do you mean by give you enough?
To survive the 5d4.
Oh, yeah, because acid.
Mm-hmm.
Because I could also go and heal Zarali.
I think Zorelli can also heal herself at this point.
Yeah, dude, it's fine.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so that's 8. So you have 14 now?
I have 14, which I'm just enough!
That's enough. You're at 2 hit points.
You're part of this. You will not run.
Okay, I'm just gonna use the dice roller instead of trying to type in the command because it's easier for me.
Okay.
We are using that bonus action to... Because I have a
You
feeling
would
that...
have to do very, very poor rolls to not end him.
Which I'm assuming if he dies, the acid goes away, right?
No.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh,
Well,
we gotta get a
Yeah.
bath.
Prioritize healing yourself over anything. Kundo can put him down.
Yeah,
cool.
heal yourself. Heat metal. Maybe the heat metal will kill him.
The problem, though, is... Like, the best I could do then would be cast a Mass Cure Wounds. Or wait, I still I had the
Do you
attunement
have
slot
Cure
for it.
Wounds
I can cast Cure Wounds from my other loot that I had.
Yeah.
So I can cast that, and it uses just the charge that that has to heal myself.
Mhm. Yeah, you can do that.
So I get back 5.
Okay.
So let me just real quick adjust my health. That would bring me to 13.
9. Oh, 13. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you had a bit more health.
Okay, and now it's 3d8 to hopefully...
The thing is, you can either heal yourself to make sure you don't pass out with a bonus action healing word, and then Kundo can finish him off, or you can try to finish him off.
Either way, it should He should die.
Yeah, it's just I'm thinking with that either way he dies if I don't survive if I get knocked out by the 5d4 where combat will end and I'm pretty sure somebody will bring me back.
And I'm just saying it might. We don't know what's going to happen. It might not be a bad idea to make sure you don't drop instantly.
I was gonna say I'm gonna vouch the opposite. Finish him because thematically, you could have the earrings light the entire wall of thorns on fire and have them be engulfed in burning flame because of your heat metal.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
I
And
mean,
plus-
technically,
Like
it's-
mechanically, that wouldn't be the case, but thematically, it'd be amazing.
Yes.
I mean, technically,
That's-
it'd be
that's-
starting his
that's
turn
what I
in the
was
Wall
going-
of Thorns. Anyway,
That's what I
so-
was going to do.
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because even if Kundo missed, I think they still take half damage when they start in the Wall of Thorns, so he'd beat dead.
Yeah. Yeah, he'd be dead no matter what. So I think prioritize healing yourself, even if Kundo somehow misses.
No, it's end of turn. If they end their turn in the wall.
I will be
Further-
able to kill him. I have 3 attacks.
Fine,
Furthermore,
don't
the
let me
first time it
kill
could-
still from me already. Oh
Well,
god.
just do your thing then.
It
Just
says,
roll-
furthermore, the first time
Roll
the
the
creature
dice
enters the
or roll
wall
the health. I don't care which.
on a turn. It's the first time it's entering the wall.
Either way, this is going to be the end of combat, and you can get a long rest after this.
That's what I was getting at. It would be but somebody else wants
I'm
to
not
get the
going to
kill.
make. I'm not going to make you fight the big boss with no health.
I know.
He's a merciful deity.
I am really
Sorry,
glad I grabbed Magnificent Mansion as my
Casting
7th.
at level 4 then. So I was just like she thinks about fucking this guy
Sorry.
up and she's like, no, I need to stay up. And
Okay.
so 10, 17, what I fucking hell I can't my brain is not wanting to math right now.
You get +7.
Well, that I cast it at level 4, so it's
Yeah.
10 plus 7 is that, and it's got to be more than +7 with that because of how. Hang on.
Because 8 + 7 is 15,
Yeah, and
and 15 divided by 2 is 7.5, which rounds down to 7.
I don't know why I thought it was. I confused. I thought Cure Wounds was part of the higher level. I'm sorry. Okay, so I get another 7 then.
Mhm.
Sorry.
So that should put you at like 20.
Yes, it does exactly at 20.
Yeah, I would have had to roll all 4s.
And then that brings me back down to 8.
Still more than Thav.
I need to remember that I have push to talk on because you guys can't hear me at all when I'm talking. I keep trying to say I'm not trying to kill Seal. I just didn't realize he was going to give us a long rest.
It's fine, whatever, just do the thing.
$11.
That will miss. That won't, though. You don't even need to roll damage. He dies. Yeah, he's 5.
Can we still do the thematic thing of as he's like dying, the wall of thorn just catches on fire?
Yeah. Sure.
Burn that corpse.
Yeah.
We don't need more undead in this area.
First preferred corpse.
Ah, in a different game, I would eat this.
Okay.
You know, it's you know,
You know, you do you. Not in front of the rest of us.
I've played goblins in a lot of games, and goblins, by their culture, will eat humans.
That was an elf.
Humanoids.
Fair enough.
That's why he kept healing.
Neri looks.
Once, as the wall of thorns starts to burn and the screams end, dropping the transformation, Thav is immediately gonna run over and just bear hug Zarali.
Oof!
We're all
We
right.
should, we
Yeah.
should get that mansion going.
I'm dizzy, but I'm okay.
I was.
She's just hugging Thav back.
We should
As,
really get
as
that
hard
mansion
hard
done.
as she can be, and she can't hug very hard because her strength mod is 0.
Thav's strength mod is 1,
Okay, so
but he's also big.
yeah,
I've got to drop for a bit, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Neri will cast Goodberry and just hold him out to her cousin and her sister. Either
Eventually, Thav
Agree.
does let go and starts taking some of the good berries.
does Goodberry fall underneath the healing spell thing?
You
Is
can't
it-
go below 1.
Good berries are 1 per berry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't go below 1.
So I found a way around at least part of the rule.
So worried that nightmare would have happened again.
We handled it.
not gracefully, but yeah, we handled it.
I mean, hey, that takedown of that skeleton, but it was pretty good.
Thanks.
Your father
I
would
mean,
be
I'm-
proud.
I'm sorry I didn't do much during it. I got trapped in a bubble.
You can't help if there was a mage we couldn't see until it was too late, almost.
But that's why I was flashing like a signal light.
I just couldn't see it. I was blinded by my rage.
Oh, there was also a big fuck you giant in our way.
There was also that. Ah,
You were
I mean, in the end,
you were focused on the immediate threat.
but you both look like shit.
I feel like
I'll-
shit. I'm beginning to
I
understand
know.
why Tramp was always wanting to drink.
How about we?
I'll survive.
No, you won't. You look like shit. You're gonna pass out.
You do look like shit, cousin.
Really?
You look.
Could've-
wor-
Could
You-
dress it up a little nicer.
I don't think any of us want to just use flowery words right now, and that's a lot. That's a lot coming from a bard.
We're not gonna flatter your ego.
What Neri said.
And that's
Peach, it's not that big.
Oh!
Here.
Oh, come on!
Instant dimension door and get the fuck out.
No.
Who are you taking with you?
I think Mick's
That'd be
just
a
fucking
very
with us.
difficult choice, but the person who is as bloody as I am.
No.
Myth is just fucking with us.
No. No, I'm not gonna do that. That's unfair.
Guys, I have something to tell you that I kind of figured out when I was, the fire elemental.
Yeah?
What?
I've heard of the word necropolis before. It's City of the Dead.
Well,
And
guess where we fucking are? Guess what's around us? A lot of fucking dead things.
I have a feeling that that's not just this city.
It's the thing we're supposed to kill, isn't it? Ugh.
I had a lot of time to think when, when I'm a big fire person.
You just hear ranting and raving and cussing and infernal.
Let's. Oh.
Don't you have that spell you can do? The one that creates the house.
Oh, that spell I traded that one off a while ago. Got an upgrade.
An upgrade.
You did.
Let's move. Let's move to some place a little bit
across,
more safer, hidden out of the way.
across the bridge, I did see a few things.
All right.
Are those buildings the things that the mage was hiding behind?
What buildings? These ones?
Yeah, those.
Yeah, right over here.
They're not buildings. They're pillars, and behind it is a giant iron gate. This is basically like the portcullis of a castle.
I think
Like,
just on the other side of the bridge might be a bit safer than here.
That is also heading closer into the center of the city, which you are very close to now.
What did I miss?
We're just talking.
Role play, basically.
Bob is
I
going to go into basically the corner area. Since it'd be a little tucked away and potentially hidden if things were to enter through that portcullis.
Well, they can't see the door after it closes.
Yeah. Yeah, and they also couldn't enter unless you allow them.
Mm-hmm. Quite literally, there could be a whole bunch of skeletons outside of our door, and it's just...
No, I mean not the portal door. I mean the door.
Well,
That if things are going through that door, that they would be less likely to see something in the corner.
Okay, that's fair.
Mm-hmm. Neri supporting her sister.
Astav just limps along in front.
Once we get inside, I can probably properly heal us all.
Just need a bit of rest, bit of food. Collapses to his knees at the corner, braces himself up against the wall.
How does it look?
I'm still in the middle of casting it. Pulls himself up and using one of his swords starts casting a spell that creates a little shimmering portal that Thav then collapses in through. And
this is the first time we're seeing this spell.
yeah, so when you said house, here I'm thinking, he probably did get Leomon's tiny hut at some point, which would create like a house, magic house structure.
Of course.
But a tiny hut isn't quite good enough for Tavameth. He must have a mansion. And this mansion looks... I'm gonna say that Thavameth's magnificent mansion has... It looks like a cross between a longhouse, like a Viking longhouse, but it has... but its layout is more like that of a fancy mansion. So there's a
like a grand staircase.
there's a large round staircase. So the first floor spreads out and you see on the left side long halls for drinking and eating. Since this could fit a lot of people, the entire eatery area is designed for a lot of people. But the second floor has independent rooms for people, a grandmaster bedroom for Thav, an entire very large room on the left side or on the right side of the first floor specifically for performances, and a large room in the upper left side, which is just full of like various instruments to practice with.
Is it? Did you make a forest room for your cousin at least?
Yes, one of them. There's just one room that has vines on the door, and when you open it, it's an entire like tree turned into room.
It's a treehouse.
Yes.
The area's room is a treehouse.
And Thavja limps over and crouches on one of the many comfy couches laying around.
Nero will help her sister and go, "Wow, Thav, when did you learn this one?"
You know, you decide, hey, you want to upgrade. And then we just happen to pass through that one town. You know, the one where you had that one wizard who really liked to make everything sparkly.
Yeah.
Him, yeah.
Yeah, I did have a chat with him, and he showed me off this spell. I took a bit of a learning to it, and if you think this place is a bit weird and extravagant, particularly weird, I know, I'm weird.
We're all weird, Thav.
His place,
Do we have?
oh my god, I think I needed to have one of those goggles that they get for the kobolds for their eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I needed that just walking into his place. It was so over the top.
Gundo's just going to walk in after everyone else has sort of set themselves down to rest for a second, because I imagine he probably did like a little patrol outside. He's gonna walk in, sit down, and like visibly decompress, finally exiting his rage.
Do we all have our own rooms, Thav?
Yep. My room is up the stairs, the left. Right next to it is the practice chamber. Got a bunch of instruments. Piano, lute, lyre, full-on cello orchestra. On the right is your rooms.
Mm-hmm.
The first door on the right is Tramp's room, but he's not with us.
Zerali just like, she visibly deflates and just gives the most sad sigh.
The second room is for Zerali. The room after is for you, Neri. And Kundo, go and loop around, and the next door you come across is your room.
Before we all go off to our rooms, I have one thing I'd like to do.
Yeah?
Yes?
Does everyone stick close, okay?
Okay.
Everyone gets 17 back.
Does being in Thov's magical mansion negate the one effect, or...
Technically, Thov's magical mansion is its own pocket dimension, so
Yeah.
I think it might.
Yay, so we actually get full 17.
Come on. Holly, I'll help you up to your room.
I think I'm okay to walk now.
Nope, you're getting scooped up by your older sister.
Neri, I'm not a child. I can walk.
Yeah,
No, you're hurt.
do that. I'm just
not
gonna.
as hurt as I was.
You're still more hurt than I am.
She's basically throwing a hissy fit, but like a very tired, unenthusiastic hissy fit.
Far more hurt.
Well, yeah, I don't doubt that.
Then you have Thov, who is most hurt, just passing out on the couch.
Not even bothering to go to his room. He's just like, and I'm on the couch.
I'm already
I'd like-
laying here. To get
like
to
it-
my room is to go up those stairs.
I can pull you up.
Would you like me to carry you, Thov? I'm no worse for the wear, really.
No need to carry, just be a brace.
Thov, I will carry you. You are literally like picking up a sack of potatoes to me.
I do not need to be carried. Just
So I-
Assisted.
just a little weak on the leg.
So, are we going to do our hero's feast before we leave?
I think we might
that-
actually, I think
after
the session
we
might be
sleep,
done
we
for the
should
night.
do that.
Yeah.
I think
That'd be
we're-
just Neri's question as she's just going upstairs to take her sister to bed.
We'll have a momentous breakfast.
We'll have the best breakfast ever.
Are we gonna still be going, Myth, or are we done for the night? Okay, so I guess Heroes Feast will be the first thing we do next session, and we just end this of saying we did a long rest and we have all health and spell slots back.
Neri
We have
has
health.
found.
We have spell slots. So here's some of the fun. Here's just some of the fun things. That can be done with what's in the magnificent mansion.
Yay,
Yeah.
Kundo regains 10 HP from a long rest.
Neri essentially just gains back like 30 hit points.
In the mansion, there is a staff of 100 near transparent servants who are at your beck and call to get you food, clean things, repair things, prepare things, give you wine, so on and so forth. Even tuck you into bed if you want.
Kundo's getting himself a spa day.
Same.
Yes. Those
Neri and
servants
Kudari are
can
having
get
a
you
spa
set
day.
up for a full spa treatment as a part of this long rest. You are free to have any ale you want, wine, mead.
Now, question: Is there? Did you make a specific shower in here? Like a shower room, at least, so we can clean off all the acid.
I would
I'll
assume
say
there's at
that-
least a bathing room.
I'll say that in the back there's a set of hot springs, male, female, and cleaning off area.
Yeah, so first order of business, wash off the acid.
First order of business: wash off the acid, then relax.
Second order of business, Zerali's going to use mending to fix everybody's clothes. Mending and sewing, because I assume it'd be nothing to say she has like a little sewing kit on her. Like, what she can't mend with magic, she will mend with needle and thread.
The servants can mend. I got 100 of them.
It helps me de-stress. You know this.
Yes, but you don't have to treat everything.
At least let me fix my own shirt. Like, gives him the puppy dog eyes.
Oh.
You fix however much you want. Just remember that there's always a servant willing to help out.
If anything, like, Zerali's actually not that diva-ish for a bard. Like, if anything, she would just want a servant to sit behind her and braid her hair while she's doing her mending, with at least fixing her own clothes.
Could probably have a servant do hair braiding. Hair braider.
Neary and Kundo are having a spa day. I just imagine like Kundo with like a face mask on, and then like the cucumbers over the eyes.
That is
Hey,
basically what is happening. He is
this-
going all out.
Disguise Kit has makeup in it. She could be painting a literal glamour bard version of a war face on.
Yeah.
Like, come morning time.
This mansion has enough food to serve a 9-course banquet for up to 100 people. We can eat as much as we please. And any food we please. Request, Sava, I'll just have a steak medium rare.
Can I,
I love
have
the
a
fact
salad?
that oops, sorry.
Can I have a salad?
Yes, we'll get her an entire tree of salad.
Neary hears a tree eat up.
Just, you have like one of those party punch bowls, except thrice the size, and it's filled with salad,
And it's the best damn salad ever.
with all different types of veggies and an entire table set aside for, oh, dressing would you like on this salad? You can taste them first if you'd like.
And Zerali doesn't drink very often, but like, she has a high enough constitution for it, and she's like just she's eating, and because this is a thing with tieflings, like, she's basically got, like, you know, for any food she would get, it would just be like simple roasted on the bone meat, and because tiefling, she's eating the bones too. That's a fun fact about tieflings. They eat bone. That's part of their diet.
At least put some... Yes, Sava, some bone freshly seasoned.
It's meat roasted on the bone. She eats the meat and the bones that come
Yes,
with it. And...
So make sure that the bone is seasoned as well.
It's like sipping on a glass of wine as well, fixing up her clothes, having her hair braided, and all, just whatever fruit is available, eating that too, because Zerali likes fruit.
Before
Thought
the
of
night
having some cognac, or I guess they wouldn't have cognac, brandy.
when the night ends, Neary would just want to kind of sleep in her sister's room to make sure she's okay.
I
And
think,
Thal
I
just
think
sleep
after that
alone.
ordeal, Zerali, while appreciating that she has her own room, just wants to sleep in the same room as her sister. So it's just like crashing in Sis's room.
It's just 2 hammocks.
And then you have Thav, who's sitting in a large master bedroom, just going, you know, maybe I should actually invite people into this.
Maybe you should get a girlfriend, Thav.
Yes, dying seems to have interrupted that plan.
Hey, if we succeed in what we're supposed to do, we get our lives back, and then you can find a girlfriend.
Cross that bridge when we come across it.
Yeah. Cross that bridge when we get there.
Mm-hmm.
After we already just crossed a bridge. This one, in fact.
Yep. Okay, but if we are done then for the night, I think it's time to. But yeah, I think if we're done for the night, we just should. Session
enough.
is ended. We're back up to full. We're just like, oh, thank God, we're fine. We did it. It wasn't graceful, but we did it.
Yeah.
We're
Two of
fucking
us.
alive.
I'm assuming the start of the next game is probably when we're going to be getting towards the end boss.
Yeah.
Two of us should probably get those scrolls of mind blank used on us.
I was thinking exactly that. I was
I mean,
like, this could be a discussion for later or probably off stream.
Yeah.
yeah.
Us basically
That's it.
have, like, between session discussion.
Yeah, like, let's just do a battle plan.
Yeah, and I think we all agreed that we're going to wait until the start of next session to do Heroes Feast, correct?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I also like the fact that Zerali is painting herself up with war makeup while Kundo is literally having a spa day.
It's like you have the war guy who's
No, Neri's the one giving Kundo the spa day.
No, the war paint stuff is going to be saved for doing before going into battle next session. This session, she just wanted to fill up on meat and fruit, mend her clothes, have a bath, and have her hair braided.
Yeah, you just have the hot spring area that has that divider, and you have the male side where you have Thalvamith and Kundo just staring at each other, not saying anything. And then the other side, you have Zerali and Neri, who's actually like talking to each other, interacting, braiding hair, like stuff like that.
Neri turned into a dolphin.
Turned into a dolphin and is swimming around in the hot spring.
Hey,
I can't imagine dolphins enjoy hot water very much.
Hey, but
Well, I'll turn into a fish.
regardless of how we took a bath and got the acid off of us.
I just can't help but picture the concept of Kundo just staring at Thalvamith as he's getting in the bath, saying absolutely nothing, and then just staring at him as he eventually gets out of the bath.
Not breaking eye contact, not looking down.
It's an entire thing of they're having an entire conversation, but it's only through the eye.
Also, Kundo is too embarrassed to let you see him naked.
He got in the water first. He told Thav to wait 5 minutes so he could get in the water first to make sure everything that doesn't need to be seen is underwater.
Yep.
And then it's keeping eye contact. It's almost like a cat. As long as I keep eye contact, he won't look down.
If he breaks eye contact, he knows I know.
Yeah.
Okay, but I think, yeah, we're done for the night. So does anybody have any things they would like to announce or shout out? Or because I think we can do shout outs as well, just even if it's just shouting out a specific, like, hell, even I would say my stream, I can decide. If y'all just have even just a video you want to suggest people go watch.
Um,
But
Go
if you-
subscribe to Night Hunter 66. He's awesome. He's on Twitch.
Yes.
He runs D&D. He's fun.
I need to go and watch his D&D streams. As for myself, on this Saturday, you have both Mythoja and I playing Curse of Strahd on Ari's channel.
Can you put in the chat, just type out her name and say her actual Twitch name on stream, please?
Yes, I will just very quickly. Where the heck is she in my following list? There it is.
I think I should have it set up to where you can post links, if not. But it's Ariel Song.
Yes, I posted her
Ah, yes, okay.
Twitch in the chat. The RL Song every other Saturday, we are playing the Curse of Strahd game where I play as Quaylen, the Kutcher gnome that has a tendency to maybe stab a few things here and there. Trust me, I'm fun.
Okay.
And Mythodia is playing Anya, the Tiefling cleric, I believe.
I think Anya's specifically a Lavestus tiefling as well.
Yeah, so I can get
So-
more constitution.
So many people rocking that icy tiefling.
Yeah, there's one in
Ice
this
for
sesh,
life, bro.
and there's two I know of at least that are in a Curse of Strahd campaign. There's Anya, and then there is. God damn it, I forgot her name. I'm sorry, Ash.
Velshul.
Velshal.
Sounds like an Oompa Loompa on the verge of homicidal breakdown. Oompa Loompa doopity doo! Someone's gonna stab and he's coming for you!
Well, my dear, I do hope you're not intending to stab me. That would go very poorly for you.
But I love you all.
Yay, love.
Love!
But yeah, nothing really else coming from me or Ash because between Ash and myself, I'm the only one who streams, and pretty well here right now is what you have for my streaming schedule for the week.
I'm considering starting a few things, but I've got to figure out exactly what I'd want to do and how I'm going to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm considering as well. I just got a 1080 Ti, so hey, might as well use it for streaming.
Nice.
So that is also something I'm considering.
Yeah, but as of right now, I think that's it for announcements and shoutouts, but yeah, oh, should I do the meme or should I not?
Bongo Cat or Bowsette?
No. Following a
That's-
certain someone on Twitch.
Random.
Yeah.
Oh, Bean! I thought you said meme.
Yeah.
She did.
Well, I said it's a meme. It's like an inside joke with all the people on our servers that she's a part of as well.
Yes, she's a good bean. You should go follow the good bean. And tell Random Weather that she is the bestest good bean.
But don't do it too much.
Not too much. But make sure she knows she's a good bean.
Just maybe once and then let it go. Alright, well, if that's it, I think we are going to end for the night. But first, I'm going to see if there's anybody streaming right now that we can raid.
I know Zito's going on right now.
Yeah, just trying to see if there's a smaller streamer going right now that we could do a raid on.
Maybe.
Ziggy Coo.
And McDee's streaming as well.
Yeah, let's rate her.
Okay. If I could... Mouse, behave! Where the fuck did it go? I can't see my mouse. No! Okay, there it is. Alright, I think it's...
This session, you.
This section. You. Oh. I don't like that you have a free long rest. You.
Nah.
Okay. Oh, it might help if I actually put in the right... It's a good thing I didn't send the command yet. I have to... Okay, that should do it. Alrighty. See everybody
Whoa.
later. I have to wait for the stream or the raid to go. Raid now. Go.